Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having an awesome start to their day. Ready for a very snowy grind for me today. Oh my goodness. Give me 2 seconds while the chat phone loads in here. We'll hop in on this laddie. Looks like it's coming, I think. Come on, phone. Let me know when you guys can see me. It always has like a spinning wheel for me at the beginning. I don't know why. There we go. Looks good now. What's up, Kez? Got Evie as well. Jason Jackson, how you guys doing? Very snowy day for me. Cold day as well, but hopefully we can make do. Still get some cool stuff today. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Friday. What's up, Nick? Happy birthday, man. You gonna do this raid? Okay, let's do it. Hopefully get yourself a birthday shundo. There we go. And yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit after, but it snowed like insanely yesterday. That's why I did the home stream. And then today it's like the same deal. It's like -10 and some crazy snow. So hopefully I can still get a full grind, and I'm gonna head to Bird Park after this. I think it makes more sense to do that early before it's like pitch black and the snow is probably not gonna be too good. Hey, what's up, Antonius? The Trophy Hunter, how we doing, man? Yo, Jerry with 7 months says, good afternoon, everyone. Dude, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. 7 months already is crazy. Really appreciate you, man. Let's get some W's for Mr. Jerry the Jer Bear. Really appreciate you, man. Of course, you guys know the origin story of when I met Jerry. We got in a bus crash together in New York City, and it was a lot of fun. We're always going to cherish that moment. Board says, caught the beginning of the stream. We're here, man. We're here. We're freezing. The name of the game is going to be walking fast today. Because, yeah, it's probably the coldest day of the year. Well, so far, I should say. What's up, Creations? Your birthday's on the 6th? So we have 2 Nick birthdays within, what, like a week of each other? A little over a week? That's crazy. If you have any Terrakion, says Jerry, okay, if I find any, I gotcha. I know that you're a bit of a fan. Hey, Illusion, thanks, man. Yeah, hopefully we see a bird today. I'm really hoping. I'm going to start scampering my way down over to Bird Park. There's another Latios in the way. I feel like just like I'm a weatherman all the time. I'm looking up at the clouds being like, looks like it's snowing on that side, but not this side. So whatever works, man. However I can stay not soaking wet-ish will be the best. Hey, what's up, Alicia? See if we can finally get a good one of these. I still have not obviously got a shundo of this yet. We do have 5, I think, purifiable hundos now, though. So we've gotten kind of close. But yeah, there's another one down on the water as well. So we'll run that one and then pop the Daily Incense. It's kind of fiending after not having the Daily Incense yesterday. Yeah, where's Weatherman Joey? I know. Yo, Hacker with 13 months says, hey BT fam, apologies for my absence all week. Been busy with college and after the wild area. Hope you've all been well. 13 months more to go. Dude, thank you for 13 months, man. Oh my god. That's pretty much being a member from the very start since memberships opened. So thank you so much for the ongoing support, dude. These member milestones are just mind-blowing. And I've said before, I'll say it again, the channel wouldn't be here without you guys. I would not be doing this without the support of the members. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Let's get some huge W's for Mr. Oreo Kato. So the December Comp Day, it's crazy with a recap. So we have Pick-a-Peck on this weekend. Not technically going to be December, but I'm looking forward to that. Well, let's see what happens with this one. 2178's the hundo. Unless we got weather boost, which we might. No, not weather boosted. I was going to say, I think we have probably snowy boost right now if I had to guess. Watch him get a shiny? I hope so, man. We got a couple of Win 2 Raids quests done as well. But do we get ourselves a green airplane? No, we do not. We got a bunch of cops over here on this side of the road where I almost get run over every day. So I'm kind of wondering if someone actually got run over. It's a little bit shocking to see the police actually doing something in this city, so hopefully that's on the up and up. Always good to see them doing their jobs, even though it doesn't happen very often. Hey, what's up, Terminal? That's the same crossing every single day I almost get smoked at. There's like a bunch of cops there with lights on, so I'm guessing something happened. I don't know. Let's go check these quests. These are all Win 2 raids. So Galarian Farfetch'd or Hisuian Lilligant. Let's see. Number 1 is the Leak Duck. I think that's pretty bad. Number 2 is another Leak Duck, a little bit better. And number 3. Okay, all 3 are ducks, but unfortunately not the good ones. Hey, Britton, what's up? Yeah, hopefully my catching can last today. It's like kind of like this blowing snow right now, so I'm going to make my phone screen annoying at some point. Got Origin Dialga yesterday. Nice. Hunt them birds, man. I'm going to do that next Latios, and then we're going to hunt some birditos myself. That is the plan. Also a Piggy. What will the first shiny of the day be? We got rid of Snowy Weather Boost. That's actually good. Hopefully that's means that the snow is going to stop in real life for me soon. That'd be nice. I don't really mind the snow. It's the phone screen, man. The phone screen, it's like the same as having rain, kind of, right? Hey, what's up, Wagyu? Mr. Drake. Is that a new emoji? Is that a new Umbreon one? I have not seen that one yet. Also, would love to get a shiny Krogunk finally. Krogunkius Maximus has not been caught in his shiny form all event long for me. It's only been a couple days, but we've encountered quite a few. Got the Keldeo research? Nice. Yeah, just 10,000 more days to go and you'll get that. I have all the catching done. I have to wait the time-gated part now, the whatever it is, catch Pokemon on 10 different days. I'm guessing this is the first time gate of many. There's probably going to be a ton. They love to do that for the Masterwork researchers, always, always. And yeah, like I said, I'm not popping the daily until we do that raid, just because we're going to shave a bit of time off it while we're doing the raid. So I think it makes more sense to wait and pop it right after. The new emotes, yeah, Garlic's always working hard, man. She's always doing some stuff behind the scenes. I'd love to take credit for it, but it is all her. Also, okay, Keldeo. If we get one more of those, that'll work out good for putting on some raw time. That's a win 2 raids. I will keep that. That's still fine. That still looks good to me. And yeah, I'll show you guys the snow in a little bit. It's very, very snowy out this way. Supposed to get a ton more snow today, apparently. So hopefully I can get my grind in, and then maybe it snows tonight. That'd be nice. Seems to never work out that way for me, but we can hope. What's up, Joshua? We got ourselves a Makuhita as well. I really hope the nest switched at Bird Park. I think it probably has by now. I feel like it's been a good 2 weeks since we had Clefairy there, or not Clefairy, Lillipup now, right? So hopefully it's something else, because I really don't like Lillipup. I thought I didn't like Clefairy, but Lillipup is much worse. Alright, if you want to hop in on the Latios, let me know. I think the Dynamax Lugia raid should go live in New Zealand at some point today, so maybe I'll remote some of those and get some invites later. I don't know what time it would be in New Zealand right now, but I'm guessing it's early morning. If I had to take a wild guess, if you want to jump in, go ahead, do your thing. What's up, Anki? It says, target complete at the Shiny Terrakion. Nice. Yo, Gyarados from the Incense. 2 birds got away without roar time. Wow, that's a crazy Incense, man. Dude, seeing the Gary sick. I saw a Gary last week. It like made my whole week. It didn't shine or anything, but that would have been awesome. A red Gary off the Daily Incense is like a dream of mine. I finally got a Gary from a raid. Last time was in Mega Raids. Like, not that raid day. I mean, like, last time was in regular Mega Raids, which was the first for me as well, but getting one in the wild off the Incense, I need that. I think I sent you one, Mr. Nicholas. Let me see. There we go, yeah. We're good to go. It's 9 a.m. in New Zealand. Okay, there we go. So yeah, they should be live anytime, right? I think it's a raid or a battle weekend, so they're probably live from 6 until 9, I think. Oh, I stepped in a frozen puddle. That's nice. Not letting me join. Really? Let me send you one. See if that works. I was hoping to keep my feet dry for the first part of the day. I guess that's not going to happen. I gotta say, stepping in a puddle hits different when there's ice in there. Oh my god. My goodness. Buying the Kalos Tour ticket in January? Nice. Better give Nick a shiny? Man, I hope so. He deserves it. There we go. Miss Wachel made it in. Let me get my guy in here. My fingers are like so frozen I can barely even handle touching the screen right now, man. We gotta warm up. It's always like this when you start grinding in the winter until you start moving the blood and stuff. But standing around for raids kind of sucks. Gonna go back to work for an hour? Okay, sounds good. Hopefully it flies by for you. And hopefully we get our hands on another bird today, man. That shiny bird earlier this week was so awesome. Such a bad weather day too. That was like crazy rainstorm and everything. Getting the shiny bird and a Dynamax Eevee in the same day. Is Dynamax Lugia good? So there's not too many Dynamax Pokemon in the game, relatively speaking. I'm guessing it's probably going to be the best flyer for now. I actually have no idea. Long term, I don't think it'll be the best, but for now, it'll probably have some kind of use as a flying type, I would think. I just want it for the shiny, right? Like any new Dynamax, I always try to get the shiny, especially the like the legendary ones. When Chicago tour, that'll be Go Fest actually, so next summer. I think so. Working the day after Thanksgiving's crazy. Dude, Jerry, we don't have Thanksgiving in November here. We have it in October. So yesterday was just Thursday for us. Wasn't a big deal or anything like that. Which is very weird. I'm not sure the origin story, but yeah, our Thanksgiving is always in like mid-October. All right, man, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens with this one. The Glass, what's up, dude? I'm doing good. How you doing? This one's going to be 26.55 short, probably, right? 27.23 is the weather boosted hundo. Also, we just did one of these like 5 minutes ago that did not have boost. This one does. I don't know. Maybe it was before the hour change? Perhaps? Hey, what's up, Nick? Okay, let's see. The green one. No, just a regular guy on the beach. Probably not even going to catch him because I don't think there's any chance to be a purifiable hundo. Hey, what's up, Stop Sign? Day 62. Get a new Dynamax Lugia for the Stardust and passive candies. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, man. I mean, the dust is... You can't argue with that. It's so nice for Dynamax. G-Max is better, but I tend to do whatever they give us. I'm going to throw one more and then just run. We'll pop our Daily Incense. I really want to get our Bird Park walk in before it gets dark here. Because, yeah, this blowing snow is going to be annoying to deal with. It's annoying to deal with now, but in the dark, it's going to suck. Unsurprising, mine's not weather boosted, yours is. Yeah, man, it's very weird. They're having some issues with that. I don't know when that started. The typical this game, though, right? Adding new issues all the time. Speaking of issues, Star you rather. Network error. Hopefully not going to be a day for that. But there is our Daily Incense. Let's get some Dialgon to use some dust, as they say. And we'll go in for an hour, so the 30 plus the 30. And let's see what happens, man. I was kind of hoping to have the snowy background for some birds today. But either way, as long as we see some birds. Yo, what is happening, man? We're not doing this today, game. Okay, well, that's working good. 2 encounters in a row. You know I love that. Hey, what's up, Duma? Appreciate you. Drea says, hey, BT, did you see how much everything is for Los Angeles Go Tour? It's like $250. Yeah, if you buy the merch. Yeah, there's a lot of new tickets, Drea. I saw that there's like Mega Knights ticket or something like that. So I don't know if that's going to be, you only get access to like whatever new megas they have if you have that ticket or what. But they definitely added a lot of new stuff. I probably won't buy the merch. But yeah, I mean, even with all the tickets, that's quite a few new ones compared to last year. Imagine if they are going to have like Mega Mewtwo and you can only get it from the ticket. That'd be crazy. Knowing this game, I could kind of see that though. Alright, let's get ourselves some Keldeo candies. The guy backing up. How about you? No, Roar Time cannot be Elite TM'd. You have to catch it with the move. You can trade for it and it keeps the move, but you cannot TM it as of yet. Good luck on the birds. Thanks, man. Mega Knight is 2 hours at the Rose Bowl. Really? Interesting. Okay, so that's not live anywhere else then? Because I see you can buy it on every night. So my park experience, I chose the Friday. But I'm planning on probably grinding like Santa Monica for the other 2 days like I did last year. So I didn't know if the Mega Knights thing is like yeah, everywhere. Or I guess you said the Rose Bowl only, which is very interesting. 2 raids in a row where ran, says Nick. Dang. They're doing you dirty for your birthday, man. You're saving up for a shundo, I think. Shiny Keldeo tasks are hard. It's just a lot of catching right now. I mean, like, there's enough stuff out there and you have 10 days to do it. If you're quick catching, it shouldn't be too hard. It's a little bit annoying, I will say that. You're gonna steal my birds? Don't steal my birds, man. I need the birds. They're my birds. Hopefully I can add another one to the set today. Also, there's so much ice around me that I gotta be careful, dude. These trails that I usually walk on are, like, completely iced over. And when you're not used to that, when you don't have, like, your ice legs ready, that's a recipe for disaster. How far from 77? I gotta do max battles. I've been slacking, though. Technically, if I just do the max battles, I could drive around and probably level up today, but I'm gonna wait and do the max battles this weekend. I'm not in a huge rush for that, because it's kind of just expensive, and I don't really want to grind Pidovs. But here we go. We got 2 2s going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1 is the Squirtler. Number 2, well, frick. Is that a floor? Not even. Okay, not even the best at being the worst. Eggs starting off very stonky, as they always seem to do. What do you think of the Shiny Diancie? Is it better than Shiny Carbink? I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's going to be more useful, for sure. But I think it's a good shiny. It's a step up from the Meloetta. I like Diancie way better than Meloetta. Like, leaps and bounds. Love the Shundo Garchomp. I'm jealous, dude. I love him, too. I'm trying to best buddy this guy. He's my only Shundo that I have right now that has not been best buddied. I mean, I only caught him at wild there. It hasn't been that long. But also, I was working on the Ho-Oh when I caught him too. So he's kind of taken a back burner until just now. The rock snake. That's a 699 CP. Nice. Mr. Stuffle. That blowing snow could go away. I could deal without that in my face. That'd be nice. Why didn't you do Scraggy Hour? I did. Well, I did do Scraggy Hour for part of it. But I mean, I also had streamed 4 hours plus in the rain before that, so. Yeah, don't always need a reason. Got the Stuffle. Did you buy the LA? Yeah, I did. I did, Mr. Jerry. So Friday is my park day. And then, like I said before, I think I'm going to grind in the city, like Santa Monica area for the other 2 days. I had a good time doing that last year. I much preferred, actually, the city experience than the park. Also, too, it's because my stream was, like, lagging like crazy in the park. I think the network was kind of bad there. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't really base my experience off that. Definitely was more hectic anyways. Hey, Ninja, what's up? How about you? Mr. Hippo. I have my phone in, like, one of these, like, my chat phone's in one of these waterproof phone holders today. And, I mean, it's going to keep it dry at least, but it's super annoying to read the chat through, like, a little plastic film. I'll show you guys after. I usually have the one that kind of just hangs off my arm. This one's like, it looks like it's in a plastic bag. Yeah, Rose Bowl again, Rachel, I think so. I believe. I mean, it was a fun trip last year. Would have been nice if they would have mixed it up. Maybe had it at a different location. Would have been cool. But I'm not complaining. It should still be a good time. Incubate some more Eggitos. And I have a batch of, it looks like, some 10s in there. 10s and then a random 12. Okay. We'll burn those off soon. Mr. Panpour. In the park at a Dynamax Ralts and an Eevee. I'm down for both those. Definitely down. Toss around the old pigskin. Is that the Thanksgiving activity? I didn't, like I said, celebrate much Thanksgiving because we had that in October in Canada. Which, again, is very weird. Everyone always is like, what do you mean you guys don't have Thanksgiving? We do, just at a different time of the year. We do the same stuff, though. You know, eat turkey and see some family and whatever. Ever been to Germany? I have not. That could be a ditto, by the way. It was not. How about you? No blue gloves in the lad. And again, apologies if it's pretty windy for the audio. I have no idea. I'm trying to block it. I'm trying to, like, kind of cup my phone right now. But it's just, like, blowing snow in my face. A little bit annoying. So, apologies if the audio isn't the best. Sometimes I do a good job of it. Other times, like, the wind goes right through my hands. I don't know. Yeah, Go Tour in the East would be cool, man. I mean, I just want some new locations. I guess, like, Chicago's going to be new from New York in the last couple of years. But the tour event, I kind of wish they would have moved that somewhere. Somewhere else. LA was cool, but I'd like a change of scenery. Audio's good? Okay, good. Audio's fine, bud. We're about to head into the bird park here. That luscious green area where the spawns are going to start picking up again, too. This little middle area always kind of is dry, but it's fine. We get a young Bweezy. Haven't seen that thing shine for a while. It's been many moons. Watching your live stream again. It's awesome. Looking forward to today's Lugia Dynamax raid battles. Nice. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get some early remote raids for that. That'd be cool. Yeah, Bird Park. I mean, dude, Bird Park paid off huge in the last couple days. We've been seeing a lot of birds. However, my shiny bird was not in here. But, I mean, we can't really blame Bird Park for that if they're not shiny. As long as we see birds in here, I'm happy. This guy's spinning. We got ourselves a Whalmer, which is already a good sign. That means that's in a spot that birds can be. Yo, my game is running really bad, though. I don't know if it's because, like, the snowstorm or what. But my game seems to be running very, very not good. Hopefully it straightens out. Go Tour, 3rd year in the same place. Usually do 3-year contracts. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I guess if there's more, you know, more than meets the eye with them trying to schedule things on a business perspective, I guess. Either way, LA was fun. I don't necessarily go to these places just for, like, the location or the Pokemon, really. It's for the people, right? See some friends and meet some people that watch the streams, or just friends that I don't get to see very often. So either way, it should be an awesome time. Hey, what's up, Mary? 1% from LeGlads, oh my god. That's not gonna fly. 63 from Mr. Birthday Boy, okay. That's alright. Oh, Crogunkius Maximus. We're in the bird park. Let's see some birditos. Hopefully it's going to be worth freezing my butt off out here today, man. It says it's supposed to feel around -10 at the moment. And there's some snow and stuff, but as the sun goes down, it's obviously going to get probably a lot colder. So as the stream goes on, I'm going to be freezing more and more. Mike says, I got a Shiny Galarian Articuno yesterday. Hopefully you get one too. Nice. Congrats, man. I actually got one earlier this week. So we're twinning on the birds. That's the one I'm looking for right now, too. I do have the other 2 birds as Shundos. So I'm trying to get a Shundo Articuno as well to finish the set. Which is crazy. I never thought I'd be saying that I'm going for a Shundo set of birds. But I'm pretty close. 0%? Oh my god. Cleo with 56. You guys with the bad shiny luck. Also, someone in this city is going after my gyms. Dude, all the gyms are being knocked out at the same time. We got that Togedemaru. Let me stop and do this. Let me get one more spawn first, though. And it looks like we still do have stupid Lillipup in this park. That's unfortunate. It's all good, though, I guess. The nest spawns don't really matter. They don't affect my birds or anything. It's just kind of nice to have, like, a good nest here to hunt. Oh, my God, blowing snow. Snow hitting you right in the face. That's a sensation and a half. Wonder what today's shiny will be. Hopefully a bunch of them. We'll see. Shiny Mr. Mime is green. Yeah, it is the Kanto one. I always kind of leave regional shinies in gyms here because, like, not a lot of the local players have them. So Nate has told me that it bothers people. So I like doing that. I like to know that someone's out there like, oh, man, this guy gets everything. You ready for December? Of course. All right, here's our guy going awoo. And again, I have to win 100 max battles. So things like Eevee, Ralts, I'm really down for because they're relatively cheap on particles and still pretty good shinies and stuff. But there it is, 13 of 100. Hopefully a green Bronzor? No, Jerry, don't even say that, man. Think Global Kalos Tours ticket is worth it? Yes, for sure. Do you think it's worth it for a 24-hour Go Plus for nighttime? You can't run the Go Plus for 24 hours. Like, you'd have to reconnect it every hour. Unless you mean there's a way around that. But come on, blue. Not a blue one. And I think 308's the hundo. I don't actually remember. Anyways. Whatever. We'll continue. Looks like there's a Virizion and... Oh. Okay, Mr. Kiwi Steve has one of these. It's going to be picked off before I get in, but... Do I get in? Oh, nice. Okay, our first look at Dynamax Lugia. I didn't plan on doing this, but Mr. Kiwi Steve, appreciate it as always. Hey, BT and Club, how we doing? Doing great, man. Just outside in snowy Canada, doing my thing. I can't invite to these ones just because they're not local to me. And there's only 4 players, so I can't... There's not much I can do with these. If I get RSVPs, I can try, but this one I can't. Did you say you would do an invite for Eevee? Yeah, I can. I can for sure, Ashley. The Eevees I can, 100%. Just these guys are going to be RSVPs only because, yeah, they're not local for me. But Dynamax Lugia is around all weekend. So starting tomorrow and, of course, Sunday, I'll be able to do these to our heart's content. Would I ever mod my Go Plus? Maybe. I don't know. I'd be scared I'd mess it up. Whereas Garlic at work, she's working. Week 1 of asking for Bronzor diss track. I don't know, man. I don't know when I'd find the time. Yo, this thing's tanky. I was wondering that. Oh, that's annoying, actually. We're going to win, but yo, that's kind of annoying. I was kind of wondering if they're going to do that. After they made Eevee so tanky, I'm like, yo, I bet they're going to do that with him. Okay, well, we should still be fine. I probably should have brought some Blissies instead. Yeah, Nick, if I get RSVPs, I'll try to send them out, man. Same thing, Loke. I don't know how many of these I'll get, to be honest. Because the thing is, RSVPs for these are weird. They're not Gmax, so you can only have 4 in a lobby. So, like, I can't even, like, lobby them and jump out, or else I'm leaving lobbies short-handed, you know what I mean? So I'll try to see what I can do today. But worst case scenario, I'm going to have these all day tomorrow and the next day. You have a Hundo Shundo and a Shadow Shundo Darkrai? Really? Max Mushrooms? We could have. I can't use it while I'm already in the battle. I think we're going to win. I just don't love how tanky it is, because that means these battles are going to be very time-consuming. Which, obviously, when they're less time-consuming, the more of them you can run, the more chances of getting some good stuff you can have. So I kind of was hoping they weren't going to make this that tanky. It's not dealing a bunch of damage to us or anything, so we're fine on that front. Wow, that's actually a pretty hefty amount of damage from Aeroblast right there. Good thing we got the G-Max Gengar here. So surprised how tanky Eevee was when they switched it. Dude, yeah, what a rotten move. They make Eevee less tanky after the battle weekend. Like, I don't like when they mess around with stuff like that, man. It should have been easy from the start. Like, it still was an easy battle. It just was very tanky and time-consuming. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Like, if people are using the right things, these should be pretty straightforward, but you're going to have to worry a little bit about going into lobbies with piggybacks in this one, because anyone who's, like, hopping in with a Wooloo might sink your team. It doesn't do a ton of damage, it's just very tanky, and keep in mind, these max battles, once they've gone on for 6 minutes, they get enraged. So when they get enraged, they start one-shotting everything, and by that, I mean, you know, you have 6 minutes to pretty much take it down, or else you're done. Doesn't matter what you have. But we should have to max 1 or 2 more times. And we'll see. It's from a remote invite, Britain, from New Zealand. My buddy Kiwi Steve sent me one of these. I mean, between Kiwi Steve and Luis, man, they're always hooking me up with these invites. I really, really appreciate that. Also, I might see Kiwi Steve at LA Tour. That's when I met him last year. And I think we might be lucky friends. I should see if he has a shiny Relicanth for me, man. See if he needs, like, a shiny Tauros or something. G-Max Gengar throwing a chair? Yeah, that's his move. I'm just going to spam the charge moves now, so we can just maybe grind him down that way. So I'd like to beat this without having to max again, if possible. Okay, here we go. Lugia's down. We do have a star piece down too, which is very nice. This would be cool to get this before it's out of my time zone again. I'm still on Friday in Canada. This is from a remote raid. So, not going to leave him on here, especially my G-Max Gar. We need him. Alright, let's go. Let's see the pink belly. Not shiny, 2043, so pretty bad, because 2105, right? We just had this, I should know. Looks like kind of a smaller hitbox on him. It's just on his head. But of course, we will try to catch this thing, because it's the first encounter I've had. So, I mean, if this is a regular Lugia raid, I would be running away for sure, but we'll see how tough he is to catch. 2115, okay. I knew there was a 5 and a 21 in there, but I was off by 10. You know what I was thinking was, I think that we had a 2105 I got on this Shadow Raids that was a purifiable hundo. That's probably what I was thinking of. But still cool, man. I mean, this is cool to run. If I get any more of these today, I'll try to run them. I do have all the shiny shadows that I was chasing from the 3-star raids now, so I don't really have my remotes reserved for anything, and that was my first one I've used of the day. So I think that we, if I can, we'll try to run the 10 of these today. Can't RSVP Dynamax raids? Yeah, that's what I thought, Jerry. Like, these ones, it's always different. For G-Max, they're like, you can spam out invites, right? But these ones are really tough for me to lobby and run. So like I said before, if I jump out and try to re-lobby things even in person, it leaves the current lobby short-handed. So, I mean, we're going to grind these tomorrow when they're local, but it will take some time to cycle through and get everyone in the raids. It's nothing I can really do. That's kind of how the feature's designed. Yo, stay in your home, man. Come on. There we go. I was like, what are we doing here? Taking all day. And Mr. Lugia was terrible. So, we got some dust. That's about all we got from that. We could run the Virizion and the Eevee as well. Let me get the next spawn here. We'll do that. I want to see if I can, like, go up against this little building here, too, to not get completely winded and snowed out while we do it. Well, let's do the Eevee first. Let's do Mr. Eevee, which I know that Miss Ashley's still looking for these. I don't know why my invite's taking forever to send. There we go. You want to do Virizion, Nick? Okay. I'll run that one right after this. That sounds good to me. It has a pretty good shiny. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of any of these guys. I like the Terrakion because I want a hundo. It's useful and stuff. The other two I'm not a huge fan of, but they do have some pretty good shinies. Congratulations on catching the Lugia. Thanks. What time does Lugia start for Arizona? I mean, tomorrow at 6 a.m. for you. Anywhere you are in the world, local time, 6 a.m. on Saturday. Hey, what's up, Antonio? I'm doing good, man. How you doing today? But yeah, I'll leave this open while you guys join. I mean, worst case, I can solo it, but I think there are some people looking for this. Have a shiny 98 Virizion. Want a shiny on my birthday? Yeah, I hope you get one, man. Got an update on the Latios. You're over 51? Dang. 6 a.m. So the event starts at 6 a.m. Perhaps no one wants these. All right, there we go. There we go. I'm glad I kept it open now. These are weird, too, with, like, sometimes it won't show the lobby open for sniping for a sec. A lot of these I just end up jumping in and readying up right away because they take a while. But okay, let's do it. This one and then Virizion and then back to the Daily Incense. I'm looking forward to getting walking again because, yeah, standing around in the snow and the wind here is freezing my bones. Antonio says, doing great. How's the grind? We just got started. We pretty much just got started half hour ago. And we've done some raids. We got the Daily Incense cooking. Not too much has happened, though, so far. Shinies wise, anyways. All right, let's go. Yeah, those Shadow Heatrans, man. Dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to those, too. So they're on the right track. Bring us new Shiny Shadow Legendaries. Like, is that so hard to... Like, they should have been doing that for ages. They recycled the Regis for a full year. And then they gave us Latios, and then Latios, now Heatran, like, Cresselia and Darkrai for that event. That's what they got to do, man. Have some good Shiny Shadow Legendaries that are new. And I'm in for that every month. I am actually looking forward to every month now having the new one. So that's a big win. They kind of neglected Shadow Raids for way too long, and I like that they're paying attention to them now. Hey, Klexa, what's up? You're in Australia at 7:30. No one's doing Dynamax Lugia? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Lugia is not everyone's favorite, and it's definitely not like it's, I'm trying to think. It's not like it's, you know, everyone's favorite Dynamax Legendary. It's still cool, but people might want to skip them. All right, let's see. Not going to leave them on here. Do we get ourselves a Shiny Eevee? Come on. No, we don't, and terrible. So that was 2 bad max battles in a row. 3, actually, with the Ralts. Let's do Mr. Virizion. Ho-Oh's better? Dude, Ho-Oh's way, way, way better. Which, that's going to be next month. I'm looking forward to that. I will grind those for certain. I'm still going to grind Lugia this weekend. I just mean, if I'm being completely honest, it is pretty expensive and very tanky to bring down a ton of them. And it's not going to be the most useful for me, per se. I know you could run it in Master League, I guess. It's probably going to be a decent flying type attacker, but yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, spam some more invititos. Thanks for saying my comment. Dude, I try to read them all, man. I mean, that's the good part about the streams, right? I do try to get to all the comments if I can. I'm obviously walking around outside and, you know, in kind of a bit of a storm at the moment, but anytime that I see comments, I do try to read them all. Could use Lugia as a damage sponge, yeah. I mean, it's not the biggest selling point to me, though, to be like, ooh, I'm going to go get myself a damage sponge. I already have Hundo Dynamax Blissey, which is pretty good for that. Either way, not to downplay Lugia, I'm still going to do the raids. I just raided one remotely. I'm still going to grind them, for sure. I just don't love how max battles are inherently very expensive, so if they're not something that you actually like to do, doing 50 max battles for legendaries in a day, dude, that's some major Poke coinage right there. Which I guess this whole game is pretty much everything is major Poke coinage, but yeah. All right, 5 of us going in. Let's get my guy in here again. Try to work on. I don't have a Poffin on him, so I got to make sure that I'm feeding him and giving him some battles when we can. Let's do it. Couldn't play this week, but hope I can do Calm Day. Yeah, Klex, I hope so too. I love Pick-a-Peck. It's going to be cool to go after the new Shiny Bird. The Shiny Toucannon's awesome too, and I think in the Shadow Forum, with the new move, Toucannon's going to be like number 3 flying type attacker, which is pretty awesome. You're a heart gold kid at heart. Pun intended. Yeah, I mean, we all remember our first games, right? Like, for me, I grew up on, like, the Gen 1 games. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. I like a lot of the other games, too, but you always have a soft spot for whichever gen you grew up on. Hey, Oscar, what's up, man? Friend went to a city and said he'll try to get me some invites. Yeah, I mean, so what I used to do before you could remote Dynamax, I used to drive to a city a couple hours away from here to get some bigger lobbies and stuff. Thankfully, now we can remote them, which saves me a big headache, especially in the winter months like this, not having to drive super far or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, if you want to do them and you can only remote them, it is what it is, I suppose. We're beating up this guy. So this guy can be soloed with a level 50 Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent. I don't know if I'd recommend everyone doing it. It's still going to be time consuming, but if you really have to, if push comes to shove, keep relobbying, you definitely could solo this thing. And I believe we're looking for a 2117, right? The exact same CP as... Wait, no, 1727. Yeah, that sounds better. 1727. I'm getting all these numbers mixed up, man. Having 2 or 3 different legendaries and raids at the same time, and them switching every few weeks, it's a lot. You have that shiny? Hopefully I can get that shiny. Let's see it. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's crush the like goal, man. I'm literally freezing my butt off outside. A 1696 is okay. That's not too bad. But let's see if it shines. Win 2 raids is done. Win out raid is done. A lot of quests getting done in the background. And a shiny. No, it's on the beach. Dude, I love how they're showing that beach right now. And it is anything but that here in real life. It is a snow-covered grass area, pretty much. But let's get back to our daily incense. And let's also check these. So number 1's going to be a good boy, but he's not blue. It's been a long time since I got a shiny rock ruff out of there. And number 2 is the Farfetch. 707, is that good? Hey, Thundertoe, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Dude, what's the hundo for this guy? It's probably not 707, but all of mine have been in the 6s. So I'm kind of curious. I'd love to have a good shiny of that. I'm a big Farfetch'd fan. Specifically the Kanto one, but unfortunately, that's not available to me. It's a regional of the APAC region, so I'll go for the Galar one, I suppose. Fisher says hi. What's up, man? How we doing? Also, everything's jumping around like a madman. Got Mr. Hitmontop. How about you? Crogunkius. We're getting into the bulk of the bird park up here. I seem to feel like this back area usually gives us more birds than the front area. Kind of that back ring near the Shadow Raid over there. Japan only? I think it's in other parts. I do have one that was traded from Godsley. And I don't think it's from Japan. Yeah, this one is from Taiwan. So, yeah, I think it's like most parts of APAC. 717's the hundo. Yeah, do what Ashley says. Definitely smack all the buttons, man. It helps. Random Sableye in the wild is kind of cool. It finally did get that shiny shadow after over 100 pretty much just remote raids for it, too. The Trade 'em on one we'll get rid of. It looks really good, though. Like, I'm still really happy we got this thing. Such a cool looking shiny. I know it's an older one. I know people have this. But for me, it took ages to get. So, very stoked. Got a shiny Zapdos in the second day. And then a shiny Moltres. Dang. Love the shiny birds. That's what I'm going for right now. I hope we can find a shiny bird. We got one earlier this week. The Articuno. I think that was on Tuesday. Mr. Hitmontop. How about you? 56 from Klexa. Okay. Not too bad. Mr. Metatito. Yeah, it looks so different in the bird park, man, being covered in snow now. I mean, visually it looks pretty nice. But holy, this is like polar opposites from the last time I grinded here. Got some Stuffles. Any shinies yet? Not yet. We've done some raids, some Dynamax battles. Nothing shine from those. But I'm hunting my daily incense now. So hopefully the shinies are about to come in. Like this guy right here. No blue boxing gloves on the lad. Well, let's get rid of that quest as well. Want an invite for Eevee? I'm good on those unless you need help. If you need help, I can give you a hand, but otherwise I'm going to save them for the Lugias, I think. Give this guy... Okay, the Go Plus already spawned, apparently. Win 2 raids. Dude, those are super common. Go figure, though, right? Now that the quests are just for, like, random Hisuian, Lilligant, and Farfetch'd, those quests are everywhere, but the times that we have good stuff in the Win a Raid quest, they're, like, impossible to find. Case in point, the Spiritomb quest, man. Those were nowhere for the Halloween event. Third raid in a row or rant for Nick. Dang, man. They got to give you a shiny for the instant catch. I mean, and, the birthday shiny be nice, but that's like the best part about getting a shiny is the instant catch. Don't have to struggle all day catching them. Got Mankey the Monkey. Could be a Didopotamus. He was not. How about you? The Stuffler says no as well. How much on my daily incense? We could extend it now. I was kind of hoping the weather would get better, but I don't think it's going to, so I'm just going to extend it either way. It just makes for a very annoying hunt when your screen keeps getting wet. For me, quick catching a lot of stuff, it becomes very hard to do with a wet screen. How about you? Mr. Swabby-Luhu. I'll give you guys a look at the scenery here after the next spawn. Make 2 excellent throws. We could keep that. Hey, what's up, Jay? Says shiny luck, everyone. Hopefully we get ourselves a Birdito soon. That's what we're looking for. Come on, spawns. Just nothing? Okay. Daily Incense does that sometimes, where it seems like you walk, like, a good 30 feet and it doesn't give you any spawn. It is the Panpour. Did I get the silver bottle cap? Yes, I used it on Galarian Zapdos, so now I have 2 of the 3 Shundo Galarian Birds. Okay, that's been done. But yeah, I'm using, like, this waterproof holder for my chat phone today, which is, like, super weird. It's like looking through plastic. I don't know if you can see the glare on that. So not very nice. And, of course, the snow all over the place. Yay! Lots of snow. Also, 2 excellent throws gives us the Janky. But yeah, this thing looks like it's in, like, a plastic bag, man. Makes it very tough to read. Hey, what's up, Dank? It's going good, man. Thanks for stopping in. Awesome to see you, as always. How's your day going? What is going to shine first for us today? All the raids in max battle so far have been pretty stonky, all bad IVs. Of course, no shinies. But we're going to turn things around. I can feel it. Mr. Lillipop, you could get out of my life forever. I could go the rest of my days seeing no Lillipops and I'd be fine. And apparently they're hard to catch, too. So that's also a plus. Mr. Drifloon that's not shiny. The Tepig. It's kind of random. Haven't seen one of these for a while. Grab some MP. None of those raids have popped yet up there. We'll still do 2 laps around the bird park, I think. But Pepper's cute? Oh, dude, Pepper's awesome. But Pepper's not Lillipop. Lillipop is just, I don't know, such a bland-looking shiny to me. I am a big fan of doggo Pokemon, but not Lillipop. And, of course, as you can see, it is a nest right now, so that these green areas can house some nests for Pokemon where they spawn more frequently. And, unfortunately, we have him. You got a Shiny Galarian Zapdos? Nice! Awesome. Kez dropping the bird seed, and it's sending 54%. Dude, this thing with the glare is driving me nuts. I'm seeing, like, double vision through this. Mr. Natu, how about you? Gonna have to restart the game again, too. It's starting to run very bad. I can't tell if that's because of the cold or if the game is just running poorly again. Let me restart. The last thing I want to do is see a bird and then, like, can't click into it. That would be terrible. Missed it on Jangmo Calm Day. Yeah, I mean, exactly. The rewind day will be good for that. That was so fun. It's crazy how rare of a shiny Jangmo was. And people don't really talk about it anymore, but it's still a great shiny. 100% from Rachel, okay. We got only fan fees here, link in the bio. Let's see. Give this guy a Spinito. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen Metatite shine yet this event. I feel like he's due. We got the Nimbler. You got your first raid, it was the Metacham? Nice. Dude, the Metacham shiny is pretty good. I did one randomly on that stream last night. The PvP stream. The shiny's good. I wish that Metacham was, like, more useful in this game. Used to be a pretty go-to Pokemon for, like, PvP. I don't know if it's still good or not. Oh, man, this parking lot is mangled. This is Slush City up here. The Win 2 raids keep flowing in. We like those. Hoping to get a shiny Zappy? That'd be sick. Any shiny Birditos. I'm trying to stock up on as many shiny birds as I can to hopefully have some trade bait for Kalos Tour. Like, I want to try to trade my additional, like, Molties and Zappies to get that Articuno. Because we do have some extra ones, right? Any of these shiny ones you see that aren't lucky, pretty much, I would be open to trading, except for, like, my first one I caught. So, yeah, I'd take any shiny bird, of course. 11%, though. Playing for 10 hours in the cold, nothing shined? Dude, your luck is coming, man. I've been there before, but just keep grinding. It'll come, man. I know exactly how that feels, especially when the weather's bad. It seems like a double whammy. You go outside and grind, bad weather, still don't get anything, but that's the way RNG works. Sometimes you get rewarded, sometimes you don't. But it does make you appreciate the good times when you remember how bad the bad times are. Mainly wanting Artie? Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, the chance of me getting a Shundo Articuno in the wild, though, very rare. I just wouldn't mind having extras to mirror trade, and then, of course, like I said with the other birds, helping people finish their bird set and get myself a Articuno back would be pretty sweet. Mr. Youngie. Wish I get at least one encounter with the bird. Oh, because you got your Master Ball? Dude, you know what's crazy? When I first got my Master Ball, this is before I had any birds, my very first Master Ball, I didn't see a bird after for like half a year. It was like the game knew. Like the game knew I was going to use it on that. Always weird how that works out. There was a Hitmonlee spawned in, I think. Which is shiny booster right now, but he decides to not shine. How about you? How do we not have snowy weather boost right now, by the way? That's crazy. What is the... I guess technically this one's better for birds, right? Windy weather's got to have a little bit of a statistical advantage, I think, in seeing birds. But the backdrop would look so much nicer if it was snowy, man. And I could potentially find that level 1 Zappy that I need. That's another thing I can hopefully trade with a friend at some point, is to get a level 1 Zapdos to finish my level 1 bird set. You need Shiny Articuno to finish your collection? The one that took me the longest was Zapdos. I actually traded for Zapdos last year at Unova Tour. I traded an Articuno for a Zapdos. But then since I've caught a few of them, of course. Get ready to be shocked. I may be down to be shocked if you have Magnemite. Only Magnemite will do. Yeah, it's Mareep, okay. They've lost our business. Do you have advice on what time of day birds pop up? I don't think it's correlated to time of day. I have heard some theories that people think that they're more likely in the morning or at night. I've honestly caught birds at all times of the day. I usually grind on my streams in the afternoon. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe they're luckier in the afternoon, but I don't think it's time of day. I think location is more important than time of day, for sure. Pretty much how it works is like there's certain spots that seem more likely to spawn big spawns, whether that be Charizard or a Venusaur or a Citadel or a bird. So when you go through those spots that can potentially spawn something big, you gotta kind of hope to get lucky in that it spawns a bird and not something else. So with that being said, I do believe there's some spots that are not capable of spawning big things like that. So hunting in the wrong areas, you're probably not going to see very many birds, or hunting in areas like I am right now, you might see birds, you know, more frequently. It's not exactly a cut and dry science like that, it's just kind of the theory that, I mean, it would make sense. I don't think it's a coincidence that I've caught as many birds as I have, and seen as many, right? I know people like to say streamer luck, but sure, I mean, luck is a thing you don't get almost every day of the year. It happens from time to time. Want the Moltres? Best looking bird? Dude, he's a beauty. I love the Molty. Dude, I need this set finished. How cool would this look to have all 3 Shundo birds? But yeah, he's my favorite. I think he might be my favorite Pokemon on my account. He just might be. Furfro. Not a black puppy dog. I'm doing one more lap of this bird park and then we're gonna go back to the city. It looks pretty dry here for spawns, which, I mean, wild spawns wise it is, but we're looking for birds. Shinies yet? Not yet. Not yet today. This event, I mean, I know that like the Hitmons are boosted, but I think they're a 1 in 128, so I don't expect to get, you know, these days of getting 9 and 10 shinies per day. It's still possible, but I don't think the event has much to offer in terms of shiny boost other than that. I guess the Sneasel, right? Sneasel would be a 1 in 64. Clean up my stack a little bit. Hunter says new to the game. Good shiny Garchomp, man. What's the cooldown on the right side of the screen? Welcome in, dude. So, this is pretty much how long his Mega Evolution is active for. So, it lasts for 8 hours a time. When that runs out, I can re-Mega Evolve him again. It'll cost me some Mega Energy, but that's what that is. The other icons are all very similar too, so this is Roar time, so I have my Incense paused right now. When this runs out, I'll have to extend it again or let it run out. And then the other two are, well, this one right here is my star piece under that. How about you? Shane says, Shiny Galarian Moltres or Red Gary? Well, put it this way. I like Red Gary better. He's my favorite Pokemon, but I don't have a Shundo of it yet. So until I get a Shundo of that, my Shundo Galarian Moltres will remain king. If that makes sense. Also, let me check. No Hunditos just yet. Our 2K should be kind of close, though. I feel like we're due for some good egg luck. The eggs have been smacking me lately. Hey, Caleb, what's up, dude? We got Mr. Hitmon. Yo, the sun's coming out. That's nice. I don't mind that. Sun being out here might make all the difference when the snow stopped blowing around. It's a great answer. I mean, I got so close. What was my best one? From Glenn, I think? I think Mr. Glenn gave me that one, so I could have bottle capped this. The reason I didn't is I think that this is going to be a lot easier to get from trades. People have Gyarados Shiny. Not everyone has Shiny Moltres did a reroll, you know, 10,000 times. Calm Before the Storm, yeah. Sup, Onk. Aw, we were having such a good day. Had to bring out the Onk card. Yeah, it just cleared up here. Like, dude, it's still... The snow just stopped. It kind of looks nice. I mean, it's like -10, keep that in mind, but it looks kind of nice here. A good place to find some birds. Mr. Stragito. Also, who's at this gym? Who dropped here? Someone that I don't know. They have Dragonite. Let's put Dratini. Yeah, there we go. Someone better put Dragonair or I'm going to be mad. If they don't put that next, I'm going to rage. Mr. Stuffle that is apparently way too far away. When is... I don't know what that is in raids. I don't even want to say that word. We got ourselves the Krogunk. How about you? Weird cast form. I haven't seen that for a little bit around here. I wonder when we're going to start seeing this snowy cast form around. Obviously, Snowy Weather Boost brings it in. But I wonder if we'll see that for like an event this year. They like to have a lot of cast form events, seemingly in the wintertime. As I missed the quick catch. The Curums, yeah, Curum will be in raids next month. And also should be coming for Fusion Raid Day, January 10th. Mr. Metatito. Come on, man. Give us at least one bird today. I mean, I said before, the shiny birds have actually been coming in the city. And that's where I'm going next. So if we don't see one here, it's not a huge sweat. But I like to get a nice warm-up in with Bird Park. At least seeing a non-shiny bird would be nice. And yeah, Foy Coco's going to be back for that Calm Day recap thing as well. Don't really love seeing that shiny anymore. January 10th, yeah. Yeah, it's been data mined some ticket for that, I guess. That the Fusion Kyurem raid should be back. Which is going to be great. Do I like the shiny Mega Garchomp design? I think it's great. I think it looks fantastic. It is much better than regular Garchomp. Regular Garchomp shiny is kind of unnoticeable. Speaking of that, though, let's feed him a berry. Keep him excited. I do have to walk him a bunch more, I think. But there we go. Get a heart on him. Gonna grind the Kyurem Fusion raids? Yeah, me too. I think I still have, like, almost full energy on those. Actually, I don't know. If we go to Kyurem, our nice hundo right here. I used, like, all my candies because I fused a bunch of them, but won't show me, will it? Gotta go to a regular Kyurem. This guy right here. Yeah, pretty close to max on both of them. But I went pretty crazy just fusing a ton of Kyurems for a while. We got 2 2s going in. Let's see what happens. Number 1's going to be the Happiny. Number 2 is the Bon. All right. All right, then. I feel like the eggs are just heating up. Something good's going to happen. Got a wild Hundo Eevee, not the Dynamax one? Dude, same. It's hilarious you said that. Not really hilarious, but I did get one of those too from the wild. Which, of course, we want the Dynamax one if we could. But we'll head out of the bird park here, see what the city has in store. Mr. Stuffle. Lots and lots of Stuffles around. I think they are a feature for the event, so it kind of makes sense, but not my favorite thing to see in the wild. Favorite Pokemon is Eevee? Really? I feel like everyone at least likes some form of Eevee. For me, my second Pokemon, second favorite I should say, is Umbreon. But I've always liked Eevee too. You got a shiny Zapdos? Nice, congrats. That's fantastic. Love to hear about the shiny birds being caught. They're so awesome, man. There's nothing quite like it. Just walking around a legendary spawns in the map. Like, that's why I hunt the birds every day. It's so exciting. When they run away, I don't even care. It's just cool to see them. Love all my shinies, thanks, man. I like them too, well, most of them. I don't like Bronzor that much, but the rest are pretty cool. Mr. Shroom. And I'm sure you saw in there is 3 Hundo Purified Sableyes. Those all happened in the same day. All 3 of these hundos came from Shadow Raids while I was chasing the Shiny Shadow Sableye. So I've now had 11 different Shundo, purifiable Shundo checks at Sableye. And actually one of them was a Shadow Hundo. It's just crazy to think, man. If you get lucky for like a little bit here and there, you can really rack up Shundos. I shouldn't say that, but I mean, in that scenario, that could have been 3 in a day. Imagine that. That would have like made history, getting 3 Shundo Sableyes in the same day. All right, let's see. Let's head to Bird Park. Favorite Pokemon in my Pokedex, the Shiny Galarian Moltres. I think. Mr. Birdito right here. But my favorite shiny in Pokemon of all time is Gyarados, but my favorite one in my account for now, until I get a Shundo of that, is this guy. Purified a Shadow Vulpix is at 98. And minus 100 from Klexa? Dang, I thought we were friends. That seems pretty rough. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Croagunk. He's gonna shine soon, man. I really hope he does. Also, oh my god. I'm like skating on this right here. That's some pretty thick ice. Yeah, 70 we'll take. There we go, that's better. 70's respectable. Minus 69 from Nick. My goodness, man. Collection says I'm sorry. Well, you better be sorry. Sending me that kind of stonky luck. What's the best move for 100% Mega Garchomp? I think the legacy move is Earth Power. Which again is going to require an elite charge TM. You could run it with dragon moves though. I think Outrage is free. Well, like it's a regular TM. How about you? Mr. Shrumito. Could today be the day we get something crazy? You never know. Like that day, what, on Tuesday, we had kind of like meh to bad shiny luck, and then I pulled a Shiny Galarian Bird. So it really couldn't come out of nowhere. How's your day going? It's been good, man. How about you? How's your day going? Hitmontop in the water. And I guess I could mega a fighting type for this event to get more XL candies. I kind of just like walking around my Mega Garchomp though, so maybe I won't. And not gonna lie, I don't really need candies for Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. I have a gazillion already. Princess Bro, it's been a while. What's up, man? Smell a shiny bird? 2 in 1 week would be crazy. Not impossible, but crazy. Blue? No, he's not. There's a Bronzor here, guys. Don't do it. Okay, I was gonna be like, yo, really? Jerry would have called that. People talking to Nightbot always makes me laugh. How do you change the form of Keldeo? Gotta finish the research. So once you finish the Tales of Transformation research, on the last page you can change the form of it for 10,000 dust. And it's actually pretty good. It actually smoked me last night in Master League. It's a very good Pokemon. Mr. Lillipup. Beat Giovanni, got the Shadow Tornadoes. Nice. Kicked his butt, did ya? Let me check again. Gonna keep checking for hundos. I feel like we're due for a wild hundo today. It's been a couple of days, and of course my last 3 hundos are all purified. They still count, they're just a little bit different. Mr. Croagunk again, he's teasing. He doesn't want to shine. Do I have a goal for the day to reach? Honestly, we always go until I at least get a shiny, but I just try to have fun, man. I just try to do my thing and have some fun and make sure I can have some kind of a stream for you guys and for myself. So every day is more about just showing up, man, and trying your best. But of course, getting a shiny bird today would be great. That would be the #1 goal. Mr. Shellos. I'm sure you guys can hear all this crunchy stuff I'm walking on. It's all ice. It's all crunchy ice and snow. Mr. Inkay. Stop making Nick yell on his birthday. Mr. Nicholas Reginald Pokestop. Dude, Lotad hasn't shined in ages. When's the last time I got one of those, man? I'm trying to think. That has to be probably close to a year. Hey, yo, there we go. Okay, I didn't really want this guy, but he's here. A shiny Lillipup. We're on the board. It's going to open the floodgates. Let's go. Ever had peanut butter pie? No, that sounds good though. I like peanut butter. And, bad Pokemon, bad IVs. This could be a Didopotamus. He was not. That's okay though, man. I'm just happy that we're on the board. Rhyhorn. Speaking of peanut butter, man, the peanut butter Rhyhorn would have been awesome. Another one? Yeah, it was like a mini Rhyhorn nest over there. That's pretty random. BT's second favorite Pokemon, dude. Oh, man. It always has to be that way. Dude, I love dog Pokemon, too. I just don't love Lillipup. His shiny sucks. That's pretty much why. Should try a different route to get birds? Well, do you think that I'm having trouble catching the birds? I don't know. Think maybe I could have 60 if I walk somewhere else. I think the routes I walk are pretty good, man. I don't personally know anyone who has more bird findings than me. How about you? They're not always going to be instant though, right? People forget. People come in the stream 1 second after I go live and they're like, yo, how many Shundos today? It doesn't always work like that. It takes some time, so we might see a bird today. I kind of believe that we will, but it's not going to be instantaneous. Can I show all my hundos? Not all of them because it's going to take some time, but there's 479 right here. So I can't go through all of them because, again, that's going to take the entire stream long, but there's quite a few. If there's anything you want to see specifically, I can pull it up. Gotta go. Wish you perfect shiny luck. Thanks, man. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Have a good night. Hopefully see you on the next one. The Hitmonlee. How about you? W Zapdos, L Bronzor. Everyone likes Zapdos. Not so much on the Bronzor front, though. The Bronzito. Mr. Shroom. We are approaching. We're coming back to where the city route is, so up past those eggs is like where the loop starts. I have seen them on like the pier here, though. On the water seems to be kind of lucky for the Birditos. Show my Nundos, the same thing. I can flash them quick. We have 75. So there's some cool ones in here for sure. They don't do anything special. They're just, cool to keep. You have 2 Shiny Galarian Moltres. Nice. Well, you have like 170? No, I have 34 birds total. But still, man, having 2 is good. Like, the birds are tough to get. Is that new boxes? Oh, the Calm Day one. The Calm Day one is always, like, unless you really want the Elite TM, I never buy that one. I feel like they should always have Elite TMs in the shop. They should be able to buy whenever you want them. Gonna go shovel, be right back. Alright, be careful. The snow's heavy. We got some Raiderinos coming up here. By the time we get there, actually, it should be the Laddie. Mr. Hitmontop. I don't like Hitmontop, but it has a pretty good shiny. I have to give it that. Mr. Stuffler. No, don't do it. Okay, I was gonna say, imagine Bronzor and Lillipup. That'd be such a bad-looking shiny count. What do you think about Pikipek Calm Day? I'm pumped. I like Pikipek. I think it's a great Pokemon, man. I know it's kind of like a meme, but at the same time, great-looking shiny, and it's a new shiny. So any Calm Day for a new shiny is a win, in my opinion. When you look back on stuff like Swaddle Calm Day, like, that sucked. The Pikipek's okay. Next Community Day is on Sunday. This Sunday, so a couple days. And let's check what that Gruntito is going to be. What does she have for us? She has, no. Lickitung. Not the shiny one. Lickitung's harassing her over there. How about you? The Glad says, would be the best stream with those shinies? I guess. Not for me. You guys like to see me suffer. I can't wait for the new shiny Pikipek. Yeah, I think the Toucanon's a hilarious design, man. He just looks pissed all the time. And the shiny's really good. It changes like the tone of his beak and stuff. You can look up what the shiny looks like. It looks really nice. Ourselves a Fanfy. Sanjay, I don't really get into like money stuff. I obviously do have to, buy coins from time to time to make the streams interesting. But yeah, I definitely don't keep a running tally or really talk too much about anything financial in the stream. How about you? The favorite Pokemon's Gyarados. The Shroomish as well. Yeah, it would be nice, man. Like, I mean, I definitely feel when people are like, yo, this game's so expensive. I agree. I wish the game didn't cost as much as it did. But everyone, you know, seems to forget that for me to make interesting streams and content for YouTube, I do have to, you know, buy some stuff in the game to make things fun to watch. So, yeah. How do you have 74 million Stardust from grinding every single day? That's actually low. I've had more than that before. I just maxed a bunch of Pokemon. But like anything else in life, right? Work hard, put in time, get good things out. Won't be able to do pick, peck, calm. They're going to be driving back. Hopefully you can run your Go Plus, Jerry. At least get a couple shinies. I don't know what the bonus is. So like Dust or XP or something? Hopefully it's Dust. That'd be cool. What are the shinies that don't change? Gengar is pretty subtle. Like the Mega changed quite a bit, but the regular Gengar is pretty subtle. There's some that aren't good. Encountered Articuno, but it ran away. Dang. Still cool to see it. I mean, that's still a win seeing it, man. If you see enough birds, they will shine for you, or you'll catch one eventually. One of the two will happen. So you're on the right track. 3 times catch XP, okay. Hey, what's up, E? Shiny Gyarados color is amazing, not gonna lie. Dude, it's the best. Shiny Gyarados is my favorite shiny. Love that thing. Mary says, just had 10 mil. Currently have 500k Stardust. It's crazy to think, like, 1 million dust seems like a lot, and it is. But it's the equivalent of powering up 2 Mons to their max CP. And then it's gone. Like, that's really crazy. Even think about, like, let's just round down and say that I have 70 million, which we have 74. But still, that's pretty much like powering up, what, 140 Pokemon, and then that's all gone. Still a lot, but man, that's crazy. But Sanjay, thanks for the sub, man. Ultimate, Darth, thank you guys for the sub. Welcome in. How about you? Have an Apex Purifiable Ho-Oh, nice. I didn't get the Apex Ho-Oh, I wish I would have. I was not playing at the time that it was around. Hopefully they bring it back, maybe they will. What about you? How do you get what? The dust, just from what you're seeing right now. Catching every Pokemon you see with the star piece on and grinding long hours. Mr. Hitmonlee. Give this guy a spin. That raid's not for 6. I might come back for it then. We'll do a lap of the city and then we'll come back. Am I walking right now? Yep. Yep, I'm walking around in the snow. It's actually cleared up. It was blowing snow for a while, but yep. I'm always walking outside. Occasionally, like if it's raining from time to time, I'll drive, but I like to grind, especially my bird hunts are always walking. Mr. Stantlerino. The Black Kyurem? Yeah, that's going to be coming back on January 10th. You'll be able to get the Fusion Kyurems again. The Black Kyurem shiny looks really good with the green. Lickitung. Lickitung says nah. Dude, I haven't seen this fish for a while. That's a boosted shiny too. Can we catch birds with the White Kyurem effect in Golden Raz? Yes, actually. Not guaranteed, but I have caught birds using Iceburn. I have done that in the past. They were actually all on stream too. I have a clip of them somewhere in the shorts that I have caught, I think, 2 different birds using Iceburn. So, good idea. Thoughts on Shiny Machamp? I think it's pretty good. It's a pretty good looking shiny. Definitely not the worst one in the game. The Shiny Shadow looks very nice. No blue boxing gloves in the lad. How about you? It looked like Garchomp was stuck inside the gym there. He's taken the long way. We'll see. Hopefully get ourselves a Birdito before we get to the city. Also, I'm pretty sure... Ooh, shiny Flabebe as well. Okay. I couldn't even tell that was shiny. Getting some very subtle shinies. But another one. This thing just had a calm day, like, not very long ago. We'll take them. I did not even know that was shiny. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, those IVs are pretty stonky. But another one. Floodgates are opened. The shinies are rolling in. Also, is that a level 1? Let me check. It was. Level 1 Nundo would have been pretty sick. Turned on Adventure Sync. While you're in your boat, says I walked 44 kilometers? Crazy, yeah. I mean, I did that one time in the summer when I was fishing too. I didn't get 44 kilometers, but I definitely hatched a couple eggs doing that. When will Mega Mewtwo debut? I hope for the tour event. We don't know yet. They've only done the first announcement for Kalos Tour, so last year they did the same thing. They didn't tell us about the Kyurem fusions until like the second or third announcement. So I really hope that it's going to be Mewtwo. We don't know though. We will have to find out. Also, I want this guy, man. They give us Flabébé and a Lillipup, which I'm happy to have. I mean, we have some shinies on the board. That's better than nothing. But give me them blue boxing gloves. 2 of them here. Number 1 is not shiny. How about your brother? Come on. Also not shiny. Well, frick. Mr. Scraggy. Random Gulpin. Speaking of good shinies, that thing's really good. How's the day going? It's going good. How about you? Good to see ya. Adventure Sync won't work in the car. It'll still get speed capped. So, Adventure Sync is good if you're like on a treadmill or like you're walking around at work or school or something like that. But if you're driving, it's not going to clock distance. Machoke is kind of okay. Is Paldean Tauros good or not? It's okay. So, the Paldean Tauros that I get, the water form, the aqua breed or whatever, is pretty decent for like PvP. But none of them are like good raid attackers, I don't believe. Unfortunately so. Let me get one more spawn. We'll hop into Cobalion here quick. It is the Stuffler. Let me go ahead, extend this. Let's do that. Yeah, another 24 sounds good. Do I fish a lot? I try to. Thoughts on December? I'm looking forward to it. Should be a decent month. Desmond says, give me shiny luck. I hope you get a shiny, man. Alright, let's pop in on Mr. Cobalion, otherwise known as the Cobalion. Let's do it. Drea says, so you're going to be doing the in-person event on Friday. Haven't decided which day I'm going. Also, which entrance are you picking? So the entrance last year didn't matter that much. I can tell you what mine is though in a second. I have to look up the ticket. Central something? There's only one that starts with Central, but I'm on Friday in the Central. Man, I can't remember what it's called. If you look them up though, there's only one name that says Central something, and that's the one. How do you get those Dialga from raids? Desmond says, I'm in. Let's do it, man. Let's do the thing. Excited for the Fusion Cura? Me too. Why won't Scraggy shine? I don't understand his shinies even in the game. Yeah, I mean, it's a full odds, right? A lot of these full odds can seem very elusive. The sky's looking like I shouldn't say anything, man. Every time I try to predict the weather, it backfires. I'm going to say nothing about the weather. We're just going to completely say nothing. That's the way to go. Which one should I focus on, Kyurem, Reshiram, or Zekrom? I have limited pass as well. It depends, because you need a Kyurem for the fusion, but you also need to have either a Zekrom or a Reshiram. So, if you want to get both fusions, you're going to need to have at least 2 Kyurems, and then 1 Zekrom, 1 Reshiram. So it's up to you. If you only like the black Kyurem, get a Zekrom. If you only like the white Kyurem, get the Reshiram. Ideally, you're going to want to get a decent amount of both, though. Sounds good, Nick. No worries, dude. Yeah, it is a legendary. Nick, do you want this? The Cobalion? If you want this, I'll re-lobby it for you, Nick. Let me know. Does Nick have a shiny? Not yet, no. It does not yet. Yeah, it's up to you, Nick. You want me to hop? Okay. Alright, good luck to the first group. If anyone missed this, Mr. Cobalion, Mr. Cobalion, let me know. We'll go back in. Should be able to do it now. Alright. Sweet. And I think as long as we get like 3 people, we should be rocking and rolling with this one. It's like tanky enough, I guess, but it should still be doable. Let's get my guy in here. There we go. It's recommending my Heatran, interestingly enough. That's kind of cool. Hey, what's up, Jim? How you doing, man? Heal up my Mons in the meantime. And we're about to go down G-Bird Avenue and do that big loop around there. That's the next part of the grind today, so hopefully the birds pay off. How do you get Groudon from raids? Any legendary comes to raids, pretty much. Alright, 3 of us, cool. Who made it in so far? Yeah, as long as we got the 3, we're fine. But yeah, anything that is a legendary pretty much comes to raids at some point or another. Not everything, but most of the stuff that you see, like multiples of in my account, these are all from raids. Pretty much everything I've scrolled through. Meloette is not, and the E-turn's not, but almost everything else here is from raids. We go 4 of us. Got 2 Nicks in here. No one likes BT for raids, says Dan. We just filled the lobby of 8 and then I re-lobbied it. That's why, Mr. Daniel. 2 birds escaped from me today. Life is hard. I mean, at least you saw birds. That's awesome. What's the worst shiny in my opinion? That Lillipup I got today is pretty bad. I think it might be one of the worst. Ethan, what's up, man? And Olivia. Okay, we filled 2 lobbies. Not bad. We'll see how this one goes. And I'm going to probably just go for a quick catch on it unless it's a 98 or better. I do have multiple 98s of this. So if we get a hundo, I'll stick around. If it's shiny, of course. If not, we'll just go for a quick catch. Man says, do you remember me? Of course, man. How you doing? About to be able to get Giovanni twice. What can I get? Right now, Tornadus. I would save it. I would save it until the next Team Rocket takeover. Every time there's a Team Rocket takeover, Giovanni gets a new legendary, so I would wait until then. Unless you really like Tornadus, which I'm not a huge fan of. Druddigan's the worst? No, man, Druddigan's pretty cool. The worst shiny? You think that's the worst, Dan? I don't know. I actually like Druddigan. I'm a fan of him. I'm from India. It's 2 a.m. for me. I'm watching your stream. Love from India. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching so late. That's crazy late that it's already 2 a.m. there. Hey, Alexa, good to see ya. Already said yeah, Man, Simon. Oh, I did say that. Good to see you again, man. But yeah, this thing has a little bit more bulk on it than Virizion for sure. I guess the typing is kind of interesting. It's a fighting and steel type. There's certain typings in this game that just seem really tough to bring down all the time. That and like Zacian and Mawil's typing the fairy and steel's another one. Druddigan Shiny is awesome. I think so too. Almost 246 for you. Dang. I would donate, but I'm a kid. No, you're all good, man. I mean, just coming in, saying hi, you know, dropping a like on the stream. That's enough for me, man. Which is a good reminder, if anyone is in here right now that hasn't already, definitely drop a like in the stream. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I appreciate it. Those are the freest ways to support the channel and keep the streams running. But we're looking for a 1727 on this guy. Have any plans to come to India for a video? I mean, if they ever have, like, an in-person event, maybe then. I only really travel for in-person events just because it's so expensive, man. I'd love to do some more traveling. Yeah, that one's not bad. 1727's the hundos, 1703. So maybe one day for India, we'll see. Haxorus Shine's my favorite, that's a good one. And not a shiny on the Cobalion, alright. We will bonk him and run away. He's lost our business. Also, a Leak Duck. What you guys think? Told me it's what, 717? Ourselves the Grime time. This guy loves me. There was a stream one time that I got 6 shiny Grimers. 6 in the same day. I mean, it was feature for the event and stuff, and it's technically a shiny boosted Pokemon, but still, that's crazy. I have not been to London before. No, I've actually never been to the UK. I'd love to do that one day for sure. Yo, wild... Dude, that's a wild Charizard. Yo, what? Imagine? Oh, man, that would have been crazy. Dude, that's not even Daily Incense. It's just a regular wild Charizard. Oh my god. I'm pumped about that. Yo, if that would have shined, I would have lost my freaking mind. I got a wild shiny Lucario last week. So, like, anything with a Mega in the game can shine. I don't want to miss a bird spawn here, man. Let me just double check. We'll go back for him. I don't think he caught. Yeah, he didn't catch. But yo, wild Zard is crazy. You got a wild Venusaur today? Feeling, yeah, dude, exactly, Leglass. The OG Pokemon like this, they just bring you back. Seeing a Zard or a Blastoise or a Venusaur, it's so awesome. I love it, man. I've never seen a wild shiny Charizard ever before. I got a wild shiny Venusaur. It's actually the Shundo in my account. And I also have seen wild shiny Blastoise. Both those happen on stream, but I've never seen a wild shiny Zard. I'd love to see it, man. Ashley says Cobalion is scared, keeps running away. Mr. Cobalion. Yeah, he's a bit annoying to bring down too. I don't love raiding him. It's a little bit tankier than I thought he would be. Check the IV. The Zard was weather boosted. Yeah, he's okay. What I usually do is catch a bunch of Mons, and then I check like every 50 to like 100 catches, I just do a 4-star check. This makes my workflow a little bit better. We missed the light here, that sucks. That is not too good. Mr. Bidoof. Guess we could cross here. Actually, maybe we will. Yeah, let's do that instead. We're making our way to G-Bird Avenue right now. Which most of my shiny birds have been coming in the city. Like the one we got earlier this week was in the city too. I can send you one, VODs. I thought it was 13, no? Why am I not seeing it? Member gaming? Oh, it's 19, that's why. Alright, there we go. Mr. Dedenne. Best search threads? So the ones that I use all the time are obviously Hundos and Nundos. Hundo is very simple. 4-star check like that. And Nundos is this, 0 attack and 0 defense and 0 HP. Shows you your 0% Pokemon. Those are the two that I use the most. There is some other ones, but I mean, I on a day-to-day basis, like multiple times per day, I'm using the Hundo and the Nundo one. I have the Nundo one pinned like this. You can see that 75 in the top left. I can instantly just see if that number's gone up, I got a Nundo. How do you favorite search string? So type in something. Say we go and search whatever. Type in whatever you want here. When you go back, the see more in here will show you your recents. Long hold on that recent in there, and it'll become a pinned one for you. Mr. Chimeko, how about you? Can't wait for the Kyurem raids to come? Yeah, it's gonna be fun, Ashley. I'm looking forward to it as well. Yo, Crib Brawler would be sick. I'd be down for that. I love that shiny. Dynamax Eevee up here. Once I cross the road, we'll beat him up. This corner has actually been spawning some big stuff. I got a shiny Tyranitar here recently. Not as part of the wild area. Just off the Daily Incense. And we also got a Moltres last week here, I think. Pretty recently. Shundo Gyarados, my dream. Yeah, man. You know it. Let me get one more spawn and we'll pop in to the Eevee. If anyone wants Eevee, you can let me know. But I'm going to see if we can cross this road before I hop in. This makes more sense, I think. It's Tranquil. The Kiss of Death. That's not a good sign to see that. That's not good. Hey, what's up, Luke? I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Hey, Venom, I do. Good to see you again. How you been? Yeah, Ghost, no worries, man. Tomorrow Dynamax Lugia is coming. Yeah, I actually already raided one. You can see right here. I had a remote raid from New Zealand. Mine sucked, but still cool to do. Still pretty nice. Alright, let's do this. Looking good. Ready to get that red Lugia? I'm going to be trying. I'm going to be trying. And yeah, the mods might be busy right now, Dare. It's all good, man. They're busy living their lives too, so it's all good. We'll keep track. Let's heal up my Mons in the meantime. Always a good idea to do that. Even though my game is... What's happening right now? Game was like frozen there. Alright, 3 of us going in. Ivy's and the Lugia were bad. Hey, Mark, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Yeah, exactly, Nick. You guys are good, man. Don't worry about it. Alright, the 3-piece McNugget meal. At least they made these a little bit easier to do. Which, again, this would have been very helpful if they made these easier to do this last weekend when we were grinding a ton of these. Like, it's so time-consuming to knock these things down as a solo raid. But at least they're easier now. First Lucario raid you got was perfect. Nice. Lucario's a great hunter to have. Hey, Noid, thanks for chilling today, man. Hopefully see you on the next one. Have a good night. What's the new highest level? It is 80. Level 80 is the highest level. Favorite part about the Kalos tour? I don't know, Dan. Hopefully it's going to be Mega Mewtwo. once they make second announcements. Right now, I'm excited for Shiny Hawlucha. I'm not excited to hatch a gazillion eggs to get it. Are you planning on going, Dan, or no? Hey, Axolotl, what's up, dude? All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens on Z1. We're looking for a 612 and a white. Oh my god, dude, why is it like game is running so bad here? And come on. Not shiny in a 584. We're slowly knocking down the battles I have to do for the level up, which again, I'm going to do them at a slower pace just because like they're pretty expensive just to do a gazillion battles, max battles that is. But that is all that's holding me back from leveling up right now. What's up, Mr. Lunchable? Have to see the funds? Gotcha, gotcha. If it only allowed us to transfer eggs, yeah. We've been hoping for that for a long time, man. I don't know if we'll see that or not. I don't know if we'll be so lucky. Am I going to purchase the Master Ball in the next research? Yeah. Master Ball is a great item to have. Anything like that, man. I mean, obviously it's cool for me to have too, but I try to make sure that I always get, you know, everything going on in game to show you guys, right? I try to make the streams as fun and interesting as they can be, and a lot of times that means testing out like, the new tickets or new features of the game or whatever. We got the kicking boy that is not shiny. Couple weirdo shiny so far. Dude, Launch, you're good, man. Don't say sorry, man. You guys are all good. And the mods are people too. Just live your life. The show will go on. We're all fine. My Shundos. These guys right here. So we have 13 Shundos. The Mega Garchomp at the top there. Shundo Ho-Oh, the Primal Groudon, Salamence, Mr. Multimus Maximus, Dynamax, Entei, another Shiny Galarian Bird, Shundo Galarian Bird. Some pretty good ones in here. Did I get the research for Shiny Keldeo? I did, yes. I did indeed. Can we trade in Pokemon Go? You'd have to be local to trade. The only way to trade is to be within 100 meters. So, yeah, you'd have to be, like, with me in person. Okay, light finally changed. Let's continue. Check again for Hundos and Nundos. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. Not blue. Still cool, though. Got 2 shiny Hitmons, only missing the Hitmonlee. Yeah, it's a good event to get it. I don't need any of the shinies for those, but I do like the Hitmonchan quite a bit. The blue glove's pretty nice. And I have to win a raid at some point to get that quest done also. Any Shadow Raids around? Shadow Latios, okay. We'll go back for him. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Let's give my boy a treat again. I don't know if he can get a heart or not, but I think it's every like 30 minutes. You can earn a heart. I'm trying to get the naturally excited non-Poffin way. And he did not earn a heart yet, so we didn't wait long enough. Your favorite Pokemon's a 2016 Gengar? Nice. That's cool. Mr. Hitmonchan. Mr. Drowsito. Since we got the Shiny Shadow family done, I'm looking to see some more of him in the wild. You got your black belt medal. Oh yeah, the fighting type one. Nice. Yeah, a lot of good things to go after this event if you don't have them. Because I guess the Hitmons don't get boosted that often, right? If you go to Hitmon, go to Shiny. I'm pretty stocked on them for me, but still, if you don't have them, they're... And like, this Shiny's great. I really like this Shiny. I know he's kind of stupid, but I like him. This guy? Oh, it would have been cool after we talk about him if he would have shined. You also have a Shiny Galarian Bird. Nice. That's what I'm hunting today, man. I hope we're going to see one. This one spot up here, 2 of my last Shiny Birds have came from the exact same spot. So we'll see. There's actually a Articuno this week and then Moltres the week before. Hitmonchan says, no, we got 3 10s going in. Well, let's see what happens. Number 1's going to be the Frigito. Number 2 is the Tinky. And number 3, dang, man. Getting smoked on the eggs. That one's okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's 594, the hundo. I'm pretty sure. Granted, the entire season, got 100% Latios. Level 50, nice. I think I only have 100% Latios. Actually, I have some purified ones, but like as is, But this Dynamax one, that would have been a cool shiny, man. Really wanted to get a better shadow one. Garlic says, I hate the snow. Yeah, me too. Not a fan. We're going to do this Ralts up here. Hey, Sanjay, thanks for chilling, man. Really appreciate that. Have a good night. We'll get talking on the next one, dude. Let me get 2 more spawns. We'll hop into Ralts. Mr. Raltsarino. Those are a little bit cheaper for MP. Dude, it's a total. Yo, I'm spamming this. I was like, what is going on? This game sometimes runs so poorly, it's not even funny. The Shadow 97 Latios? Latias, gotcha. This crossing up here, I've actually caught 2 different shiny birds before. We've encountered quite a few birds here too. So we'll see what happens. And then we'll hop into the Ralts. And it is a Meowth. Good for the dust, that's about it. Alright, let's go. Let's solo this guy quick. Yo, what is going on? Why is it grayed out? Network error? Dude, they gotta fix this game, man. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Yours isn't Shadow? You want it for the Mega. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if you purify a 90, I mean a 96 should be a hundo, so it's up to you. Because the Mega is actually better for Latios than the Shadow form is, but it's up to you. It's always cool having some high IV Shadows. Especially the legendary ones are tough. You can look at the circle on your buddy. Oh yeah, the one that goes around to tell you what the heart thing, yeah. I usually just do it out of habit, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There we go, Zacian with the Awu. Sweet, and we're looking again for a 308, right? I'm like pretty sure it's a 308. Either way, drop a like for some shiny. Let's crush that like goal, man. We are grinding outside in -10 in the snow, so drop a like. I'd appreciate it. And let's see, come on. Not blue, a 288. Wolverine says, wait, what? House caught on fire today. Everyone's okay. Electrical fire. Dude, that's insane. Glad to hear you're okay. Yeah, that's scary, man. I'm like that. I know that could have been a lot worse, but I'm just glad you guys are okay, man. I'm sorry. Zacian with the what now? With the Awu. He does the howl. Dude, yeah, that's some scary business, man. Let's hop in with Mr. Kiwi Steve. If it'll let me in. Probably not going to let me in time. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, the stupid animations take way too long. It's fine. How about you? Kez says it wasn't me. Oh my goodness. Power company took blame for it. Dude, Wolverine, I used to live in a place, like before I moved, we were noticing that the walls were getting hot. Like really hot. And the electrician dude came over and he's like, oh yeah, there's already been some like minor fires in your walls. He pulled out like all this like burnt stuff. But like nothing actually happened to us. He fixed it in time, but dude, I'm glad your stuff's okay. That's wild. That's not cool. Mr. Crogunkius Maximus. See if we can get ourselves a Birdito today. The next street we're going to, like kind of down by this Dynamax spot right here, is where my last 2 shiny birds have come from. So, not like there's any more statistical advantage to that spot for shinies. It's just a weird coincidence. Gonna go run Lugia? Good luck, man. Hope you get something good. Any shinies? 2 so far. 2 kind of meh shinies, but we're on the board. Lillipup and Flabebe. Better than nothing, right? We're hoping the next thing's gonna be a bird, though. That's the big thing. How are the roads? Good enough to be able to get pizza for dinner? Yeah. Yeah, they're always good enough for that. We checked recently, check again, no hundos, no nundos. My cable is caught on my bag. There we go. I was like, why does my cable seem like it's 1 foot long? Toucan Die and spicy chickens from Wendy's. Oh my god, dude, no food talk. Hey, Rooster, what's up, man? Pizza for dinner, says Jerry. Dude, you guys are gonna derail this. There was a time, like a month ago, that I literally stopped the stream because I had to go get pizza. I mean, mind you, I already grinded for 4 hours that day, but at the same time, like, I couldn't even help it. I literally had to stop that stream and go buy a pizza. So don't do that, or I'm gonna have to, like, run away. Run to the pizza place. Mr. Hippo. We're close. So that Cobalion up there, that's actually the street we're going down. That's where my last shiny Birdito came from. This guy earlier this week, which I can't wait to trade this because it is almost the worst stat possible. Imagine a shiny Nundo bird. Would have been so sick. Hitting some Dynamax Lugia's Rooster, nice. Good luck, man. I hope you get some good stuff. I did one remote so far. Mine was kind of stonkalicious, but still cool. My strongest shiny would be my Primal Groudon. So when he's primal, he is a 6672 CP, and that is a Shundo. Mr. Hitmon, gonna beat up the Cobalion. Would you like to, Ashley? We could beat him up. I don't like the way he's looking at me, so we can definitely take him down. How about you? The Scragoo Beef. Mr. Rookity. I don't want to stop in front of this place to do that because it's super sketch on this street, but I kind of want to beat up the Rookity. How do you pause your daily incense? With Roar of Time. So you need an Origin form Dialga. And for Candy and Stardust, you can pause your daily incense. Let me beat this up quick. Just ever so quickly. Actually, if we use Gengar, can I Shadow Ball maybe? I don't want to have to max. We'll see. Okay, cool. Come on, raid. Extended Dude Dialga? Yeah, I see it. We will. I'm in a thing right now. Getting a drink. Be right back. All right. That sounds good. Yeah, I think we still have 30 minutes on the regular, so I appreciate the heads up. We will extend it, though. Can I Shadow Ball before we... Is that KO? Better KO, man. Nice. Okay, that's the way to do it. Can you show how it's done the pausing? I will shortly. You'll see me do it multiple times per stream every day, but I'm not doing it this second. All right, not going to leave him on here. That is 18 out of 100 for our max battles. I like doing the cheap ones. And also, Dynamax Shiny Rookity would be sick. But that's not the one. Is it 380? I think 380 might be the hundo. Either way, worth stopping for. Mr. Ekans. And our highest hopes are as soon as I turn right up here. So that street right there towards the Cobalion. Roar Time's the most useful adventure effect. I think the Spatial Ren from Palkia is better. I think that being able to see further on the map is definitely more useful for me, I'd say. Even though I am using Dialga right now, I do prefer for everything else using Palkia. How about you, Mr. Krogunk? So all along here, man, should be some really good bird spots. It was almost in this exact same spot I got my blue Articuno this week. How hard is the Mew quest? Are you trying to evolve Magikarp? Yeah, I mean, that takes a little while. I think you gotta find, like, what, Ditto for that, too, or something? We got 2 2s going in. Number 1's gonna be the Bond. Okay, number 2 is the Mudkip. Eggs are crushing us. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely do that, man. Let's crush the like goal. We were grinding in frigid Canada to make sure there's a stream every day, so let's crush the like goal, please and thank you. Yeah, Spatial Ren can't be used at the same time as Roar Time. Would be awesome. If you could use 2 at the same time, I'd be doing that all day long. Hey, Jared, what's up, man? How you doing? Dude, it smells amazing. It smells like fried chicken up here. There's a Dairy Queen right there. Maybe that's it. Hitmonchan with no blue boxing gloves on the lad. Okay. Let me get 2 more spawns. We'll hop into the Cobalion up here. Because all along here is some really good bird spots. And like if I don't see a bird, there's been other stuff we see here like Blastoise. I saw a Dragonite here one time off the Daily Incense. So it's usually pretty good. Let's incubate some more Eggitos. Get a batch of 10s. I only have a couple supers left, man. I love hatching eggs. But man, oh man, you go through those big boxes of incubators so fast, and then you look back and you're like, pretty much hatched nothing out of there. You get a lot of dust, you know, and a lot of fun along the way. But eggs are a rough grind, super tough. Let me cross first, get one more spawn, and then we'll do the raid. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Quick check again for hundos. No hunditos. And if anyone wants the Cobalion, let me know. How are you? You're from Costa Rica. Nice. I'm doing good, man. I am from a very snowy place. We're dealing with ultimate snow today. Mr. Abra. Come on, light. There we go. It's a really good bird spot here. That's why I wanted to check this one just in case. Imagine it's a bird. Imagine a Zappy just pops up. And it's a cutie fly. That's terrible. Okay. Mr. Nicholas. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. And I actually haven't got anything to shine from these trio except for the Virizion so far. We got the Virizion on raid hour. I think that's the only one of these three that have shined the entire time they've been back. Do you have any of the shiny Kanto legendary birds? Yep. I do have both forms, all the different variations to the Dynamax, non-Dynamax. We're pretty stocked on birds. Garchompington, there we go. Hey, what's up, Foz? How you doing, man? We're gonna go back to the bird park, I think, after this. Do one more lap through there. I'm not giving up on the birds today. Save lots of your vids, show my friends. You're the goat. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for watching the videos, and thanks for showing your friends. Hey, Carolina, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having an awesome night. Thanks for being here. Okay, we have the 4-piece McNugget meal. I'm going to leave it open for a second. Game is running so bad, by the way. All of these little animations in between are taking like 4 or 5 clicks. I don't know what that's about. I hope they fix it. But it's driving me a little bit nuts in the meantime. Alright, 6 of us, sweet. Would like to find some Terrakions at some point. Like, Terrakion's cool enough to me that, like, I want to get the hundo. I just don't really want to remote raid it that much, if that makes sense. Like, if they were around, I'd probably be grinding them, all the ones I see. But for some reason, I'm finding the other two. Yeah, the one that I really want the hundo of is, of course, the Terrakion. Little Coke Zero after a long day. I'm not usually a Coke or Pepsi guy, but if I am, I'm not the Coke Zero one. I like the full sugar effect. The one that makes your teeth feel awful after. Hey, what's up, Swedish? I'm checking up on my eye. It went 20%. Went from 20% to 95. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm glad that it's coming back. Yeah, man, that's some scary stuff with your eye. So I'm glad to hear that it's on the mend. Story of my life. Except for I'm dumb enough to max it remotes on Terrakion. Dude, I mean, it's like your favorite, Jerry, and it's actually useful. Like, it's actually a very useful mon. I haven't found enough of them, and again, for me, I'd rather do my remotes and some other stuff if I can. Hey, what's up, Neo? Shiny Galarian Zapdos on September 17th. The Shiny Moltres on October 1st. Nice. Cool, man. 2 shiny birds in, like, the same month is awesome. You love Dr. Pepper, says Nightmare? I'm not the biggest, like, soda guy. We call it pop here, but I'm not the biggest, like, soft drink type of guy. I don't know. I like them from time to time, but I feel like they make me feel awful. If I drink a lot of them, I don't feel too good. Vanilla Coke? Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Cherry Coke, says Adam? Dude, when I was in the States, I was actually mind blown. So I think it was when I was in LA for Unova Tour last year. The one convenience store had like 10 different kinds of Coke. There was like a blue one, there was the cherry one. I think there was a lime one as well. It's like all different kinds. Hey, what's up, Grayson? How you doing, man? Lugia raids are done? No, they haven't started yet. So I'm in Canada. So it's still Friday night here. Saturday and Sunday are the Lugia raids. I've done a couple remote raids from overseas, but they're not live in my time zone. America's built different with their soda. The guy looked at me sideways when I asked for a case of water bottles. He's like, nah, we don't do that. I'm like, what do you mean you don't do that? You guys have like every type of soda I've ever seen in my life. You don't have water bottles? He like looked at me like disgusted. He's like, nah. I'm like, all right then. Love Lucario, me too. All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. 1703, that's the same one we got last time. Interesting. Hundo Stuffle today. Catch some random Pokemon. That's why you catch everything, man. Because that can happen. Also, a shiny. Not a shiny on Mr. Cobalion right here. Dude, this thing hates me. I kind of hate him, too. It's got a decent shiny, but, like, man, I don't like that. So, Dialga, for anyone that was asking before on how to extend it, you go into your Dialga, has to have Roar Time. If I scroll down here, you can use Roar Time for Candy and Stardust. So I'll extend it again for 24 minutes, just like that. It takes my dust and candies, and my incense is paused. So that's how you do that. Get ourselves a Sawaddle. That's not great after seeing an extension. And we have 3 quests here. So one of them is a regular win a raid quest, the other 2 are the win 2 raids. Let's go with the bottom one first. Number 1. Ooh, the Skiddo would have been nice. Okay, number 2 is Lilligant at 1071. I think that's kind of up there. And last but not least, so Lilligant again. It actually is least. Just some terrible IV Lilligant, so that's good. Great. Love that. Oh, well. Hey, Lightning, what's up, man? How you doing today? My Go Plus already spin these? Am I tripping? Win 2 raids again. Those are everywhere. What's up, brother? Not much. Just hunting for some birditos. We got a couple shinies in the day. But we're looking for the birds. Jennifer says, new to the chat, but I watch every day, or every so often. Hey, that's awesome. Welcome in. I know a lot of people like to do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, just lurking in the, watching and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll watch videos too, and I don't really chat because I'm just, preoccupied. But either way, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching the streams. Got a Lugia today? The K was 16%. Come on, K. You and I have to have a talk soon. It's starting to feel personal. I know it's not. You wouldn't do me like that. But at the same time, it's starting to be hard to ignore. 16%. Let's go with Z-Sway. Gonna go back down by the water. I don't know if I'll make that Latios in time. Actually, is there 2 of them there? Oh, okay. We'll make at least one of them. I mean, hopefully both. Hey, Mason, what up? I need shiny 100% IVs. Yet today? Not today. Shundos are not a daily occurrence, but I do have 13 in my account. Garchomp brought us a gift. What a guy. What did he get for us? Garchomp, you shouldn't have. He's like, it's Christmas. Here we go. And, well, I mean, I don't have the heart to tell him that I don't love raspberries, but it's the thought that counts. I feed this guy only golden raspberries. He's on a golden raspberry only diet. And he has the gall to give me some regulars back. My goodness. How about you? No blue gloves. My Shundos? Well, I can indeed. So I'm getting my Shundos right here. I'm walking this guy right now. Got ourselves the Primal Groudon as well. A Ho in there, Salamanca, Galarian Zapdos, Gudras in here, Dynamax Entei, Galarian Moltres, Venusaurus Rex, Dragalge, Runerigus, Pineco, and of course, who could forget Drowsy, the man himself. The Drow. Hey, Lightning, thanks for the 1, man. Appreciate the dono. Make sure you guys drop the W's in the chat for Mr. Lightning. Appreciate the support, my friend. Hopefully you're having an awesome day and have an even better weekend. But I appreciate the 1. Let's see. Coiled and ready to strike. I'm okay with those. Random says, need some Swedish luck? I do. Send me some of that Swedish luck, man. Don't be saving it for yourself. Let's get rid of this one. Whoa, Garlic with the 5 nifty gifties now. Holy. Goes to Chino, Master, Malise. A name that's just a bunch of letters. And Marcus. If you guys are in the house, make sure you go ahead and thank Garlic. Thank you so much for the nifty gifties. And a 12K going in. 12K gives us... Oh, the Sandile would have been sick. Thank you again, though, for the monster gift. You don't have to do that. I always say, on top of the 10 million other things you already do for the channel, really don't have to do that. But thank you for the support, as always. I was watching the stream, not paying attention, went into a Dynamax Lugia. Waste my only raid pass. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. That's awful. No one likes to hear that. This light told me to wait. How about you? We got Mr. Hitmonchan. We'll go see if we can... Whoa! Yo! Aaron with a 50! Dude, are you kidding me? Says, been missing from streams for a while. Will be more frequent soon. House almost finished. Love BT and garlic loads. Mods, you were all awesome too. Yo, thank you so much for the 50, man. Oh my god. Let's see some Texas-sized W's in the chat for the man Aaron. No worries, dude. Good to hear from you. I mean, I hope you've been well. Hopefully all the house stuff is going good. And thank you so much for the monster 50. Oh my god. W Aaron MVP. What a legend. What a statement to make. Seriously, thank you so much, man. A lot of what we've been able to do on the channel over the time is from support of the members and people like Aaron. Super kind people that are just built different, man. I really, really appreciate that. Holy cannoli. The light is telling me beat boop, which means go. I think that's what that means. But one more time, thank you, Aaron. Really appreciate you, man. Do you hunt in Vancouver? I was there for City Safari. So I don't live there. I live in a much snowier part of Canada. But yeah, I was there in September for City Safari. Yo, looks like they had someone come and plow this lane down here. That's kind of nice. When I walked through here before, it was all snowy. Now it's like medium snowy. Like, look, they had someone like come and like kind of plow this somewhat. That's nice. Helps when it's not completely snowed over. How about you? Do I have any Lugia? I do have Lugios in my account. But they're not live for me until tomorrow. Coiled and ready to strike again? But yeah, I mean, like, Lugia-wise, I've rated it quite a bit, more than I care to admit. We've seen almost 200 Lugias. Not my favorite raid boss, but I will be going. They be plowing, says Launch. They are. Shovel it a little. Makes all the difference, man. When there's not, like, ice to worry about, because you don't want to, like, fall and break your neck, man. Hey, Lightning, thanks for the 1, man. Another crispy 1 bomb. I appreciate it, dude. The W's continue to roll. But thanks again, Lightning. Hey, lady, what's up? Oh, Shiny Shroomish. The Shroomito. Was wondering when this guy was going to show up. The 3rd shiny of the day. Alrighty then. Sir, you're the 3rd shiny of the day, I just said. Are you cool with that? My god, this guy jumping out. What a good-looking shiny he is. The Magic Shroom, says Dan. Shroomy. And... wow. Back to back? Aw. I want that guy with his glorious red gloves. That'd be so much cooler. Dude, Breloom is awesome. I love the shiny Breloom. Like, look at him. Mr. Mushroom Head. What is he? A mushroom dinosaur? Either way, I love him. I think he's fantastic. Kind of been waiting for a while so I could do this for you. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. Honestly, I really appreciate that. This channel's only possible because of you know, you guys supporting, man. So I really, really appreciate that. Ever fell on stream? No, but I don't want to start now. I try to be very careful on ice. I have been hit by cars on streams, but as far as falling on ice, knock wood, it has not happened yet. My hands are very full too, so that would be a disaster. Hi, bye, what's up? We're hunting for some shinies. How you doing today? He's no Hitmonchan, that's for sure. I think he's cooler, man. He has my heart. You walked into a poll on stream. Dude, my chat phone is, I think, literally freezing. It's like non-responsive. When I try to like put my finger on it, it doesn't move. Also, Scyther. That does not have any pink leggies on him. So we'll leave him be. What about Mr. Duck? Mr. Quack Duck. He's addicted to quack. We have the Hitmon. We could probably hop in both these Latios. Yeah, I think we can. Let me get one more Spunito. And we'll do them both. Found 2 shinies back to back. Nice. A 2 shiny day keeps the doctor away. Speaking of keeping people away, the snowy weather is keeping the people spawns down. And now that it stopped snowing, it's kind of peaceful here. Let me just show you guys. The snow and stuff in the water. And look, no people. That's nice. There's no homeless guy telling me he's going to take me to the underworld. That's good. Let's do this one. Gonna do them both, Nick? Alright, man, let's get it. Dan says, ooh, Latios. Latito. Can they give me a purifiable Shundo already? Is that so much to ask for? All I want is like the rarest thing in the game. That's it. Shiny Articuno yesterday. Crunchy snow sounds, says Kay. I'm glad that it's enjoyable for you guys. Because it's not too good for me. It was around -10 real feel when I departed on my mission today. At least it stopped like blowing snow in my face. Dude, the beginning of the stream, I could barely see, and the snow blows into your face and then it melts. So you have like these wet drops on your nose and it's awful. Hey King, what's up, man? All right, so beautiful view. Can you show me again? Yeah, sure. This is it. And they like plowed the snow here. You can see, like it's snowy other places, right? But yeah, they've been plowing the snow, which is nice. Which is good. All right, let's go. Need a Shundo for your Latias? All right, let's do it. Bagon and Larvitar Shiny boosted soon, says Rudy. Really? Dude, that's cool. I like that. Some fan favorites. Got the wee-woos over there. Looks to be a fire truck, I think. Can't really see it. But all right, let's see if Laddie wants to be green for us. It's the least he could do, man. You know what I mean? Like, Latios, just be green. It's not that hard for you to be green. Love the snow. Enjoy the moment. You showed us again. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for watching the streams. And I always try to show, like, the lay of the land when I'm grinding. Good weather or bad. I feel like it gives you a little bit of a vibe of what I'm dealing with, where I am and stuff. So I always try to show the scenery when I can. Hey, Mudkip, what up, dude? Shiny Latios. Got all the Shiny Latias before me. I do have them. I do have Shiny Latios and Latias. To the tune of, like, probably 12 of each. I need a Shundo, though. That's what I need. But here we go. Let's see it. Come on. 25-33 is bad. 27-23 is the hundo. But okay, there we go. Some stuff, some things. Some Questrodon too. But let's see, is he the green one? No, he is not. That's fine. The next one's going to be better, I think. I can feel it in my bones also. No blue, what about you? I hate that guy. I don't like the way that he walks back and forth. I don't like it. All right, take two. Let's do this one. And again, you guys can snipe on it if you want to. All right, thank you very much for the sub. Good reminder, if you guys haven't already, if you're brand new to the channel, definitely subscribe, man. It is literally free. It is the freest way to make sure that I can keep doing these streams on a daily basis. So, and you get to see your name in the chat. If you subscribe, you see your name in the chat. It's very cool. So lots of reasons to go ahead and do that. Beginning, crazy raid Luxon's wild area. Really? I'd love to hear that. That's fantastic. Let's get my boy. We have the two of us in here so far. Me and Mr. Daniel, reluctantly. Look at Dan's shirt. Is that a Lugia shirt, Dan? Dan is all in on Lugia weekend. He's got the merch. Y'all should sub for real, says Jennifer. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, man, it's the freest way to support the channel. There's no kickback that I get from that. It just, you know, is encouraging to keep the streams going when the numbers are growing and stuff, of course. That's Lugia to you, says Dan. All right. Ashley says still catching? All good. I mean, there will be other ones too. I just try to do them, like, at a decent pace. Otherwise, like, you know, it just becomes not as fun for people to watch, and I gotta stand around in the cold and stuff. We'll find some other ones. Got a Shadow Shiny Ralt and a Latios in a row. Nice. Hoping to get the Shiny this weekend. I hope you get it too, man. I hope you get it as well. We got Marissa in here. We got Mr. Nicholas, Cheyenne, and of course, Spider Dan. Yo, Spikes with a 5 gifted. Goes to Juan, Penny. Interesting. Kel Skitty got one, and Pennywise. Man, if you guys are in the house, please say thank you to Spikes. Dude, Spikes, thanks for the always dropping the nifty gifties. I really appreciate you, man. Seriously, thank you so much. Happy holiday, everyone, he says. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. As we were saying, how the support on the channel is what keeps it running. I really, truly appreciate that. Yay, Kel. Yeah, she'll be excited. That's good to see. She's been getting some good luck, I saw, on Instagram. Randomly, her stuff pops up, and she's been getting some big wins. So hopefully, we'll see her soon. We can talk about those. Well, thank you again, Mr. Spikes. This one's going to be shiny now because of that, too. I have it on a high authority. This is going to be a green Latios. The Latito. And if it's not, then I'm just going to run away and pout. One of those things is going to happen. Actually, you know what? If this thing doesn't shine, then I'm calling we'll get a bird. But I'd love to have a purifiable Shundo check, just to get the juices flowing again. A green apple plane? His shiny does look pretty sick. Like, with the shadow smoke, it looks pretty cool. Alright, we're almost there. A Ultra League team. Go Virizion, go Altered Giratina, and Talonflame. Talonflame's a level 50 for that, though. I didn't see what this was. I think that said 2610. Go Plus was spinning ever so rudely. So 2723 is the hundo. I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully this said like 2690. But let's see. Is he the green one? Come on. No, he's not. It is 2610. So a big swing and a miss. But we got a couple of the Win 2 Raids quests done, which are nice. Let's see what those hold for us. Number 1 is the Lilligante that no one wants to see. Number 2, that's good. It's a nice sky. All right. Well, for all we know, we could have just stacked a Shundo. I have no earthly idea. We'll work on pulling that out of our stack, just in case it was. The one time I had 2 things do that, they were both shinies in my stack. OGs of the channel might remember that, and you guys were like, yo, that was planted. And that literally is what happened. So, we'll go back and see. It actually, dude, it ate both my quests. Yo, this game sometimes, man. It just put 2 of my things into the stack. That's annoying. Also, Mankey the Monkey. That can be a Didopotamus. Oh, we didn't catch. Yo, let's go for a slow catch. I feel like this might be a Didopotamus. Say oh. Say oh, Mankey. Do it. Ah, frick. Alright. It's fine. Whatever. Didn't want him anyways. And yeah, me and Mankey have the same dance moves. Picture me with the same look on my face. That's how I dance at parties. I'm like, yay, we're all dancing the music. Yeah. That's my exact wrist shape, too. And my tail does the same thing. It is uncanny how similar we look. Hey, Dexter, what's up, man? How about you? Mr. Shroomish. Got lots and lots of crunchy snow for you guys to hear. So second Pokemon you should use, go Virizion, go or Altered Giratina and Talonflame. For Ultra League, I like that team. How about you? Ashley's having a laugh. It's true. It's exactly how I dance. Everyone's like, yo, bro, you look like Mankey. I'm like, that's the goal. Dance like Mankey, they say. Ultra Giratina? Yeah, the altered form Giratina. That's the one you're going to want to use in Ultra League. How about you? Furfuro would have been a sick shiny. Mr. Ratito, that is not the Snot Rat. Dude, this guy won't shine. Why? Why no shine, sir? Why no shine? And... is that a... okay. It's a Dynamo. That's very exciting. Can't say I like to see those. Whoa, this is icy as frick up here. Almost just broke my neck. That wouldn't be good, because I need my neck for looking and stuff. Whalemer coming on a little bit strong. With some pearly white teeth. Give this guy a spin. What's a Snot Rat? Well, I'd love to show you. So actually, this is a Snot Rat. You can see regular rat, Snot Rat, Snot Rat, regular rat. Just because he looks like he came out of someone's nose. Pretty good looking shiny, though. How about you? Are you loving Friday with the snow? I mean, I like Fridays. I could go without the snow, though. I kind of like feeling my fingers, nose, face, and man parts. So, I mean, I can't currently feel those now. But other than that, it's good. I like Friday. No shiny still for Nick. Dang. Dude, we gotta call Niantic. Do they know it's your birthday? Now you see Ashley. Now you understand. We also got a Slugma over here. Slugma what? Don't say it. Don't say it. Balls. We have the only fan fee as well. Link in the bio. A couple of Crogunkers up here. Make sure you're careful with how long you're out in the cold. Yeah, you know me. Careful's my middle name. How about you? Mr. Zebra. Dan says bowls. Bowls of what? Hopefully cereal. Metatito. Couple of laughing faces in there. Probably shouldn't have said that, but we've already said it, so whatever. Let's get rid of this. Hopefully a few more Win 2 Raids quests are on the horizon for us. That should have been an excellent. Very rude. No blue gloves on that guy either. Not too good. Come on, Krogunk. Are you gonna shine today? He's like, no. I've been very clear about that. But it's not bowls at the end, Dan. I don't think bowls is the right word. Why is that garbage bag so far away? Is he supposed to be that far away? And he didn't catch. Dude, the nerve on this guy. No respect at all. Bulls, says Shane. Love the Krogunk shiny. It's so nice. We have this Scraggy Beef right here. Blue gloves? Nope. Nope, just kidding. Fans of red gloves will be psyched. But, yeah. Mareep the sheep. You don't have Talonflame. I don't know what else is good in, Ultra League these days, man. I don't know. It's not my favorite league. I do like to play Master League. I feel like, Ultra League is kind of like the red-headed stepchild of leagues. People don't like it as much. Probably shouldn't have said that either, but oh well. We got ourselves a Latios raid up here. We'll do that. Never seen a shiny Krogunk. I'll show you. It looks awesome. It looks fantastic. This guy right here, he doesn't have the hat on. This is Krogunk like when he's like hanging with his homies and, you know, just chilling on the weekend. But you can see the shiny's very good. Hey, Nico, what's up? How we doing today? Dawn fan. Look at this guy. Dude, why is his nose so long? That'd be an awful spot for your nose to be in logistically. You're just always smelling things off the ground. And you know what? I think he's lost my business. I don't like how he's jumping around. I don't like that. How about you? If I use the Swedish luck, you won't get blue gloves? Well, I want blue gloves, though. And now I need the shiny Krogunk. You do need it. It's fantastic. Still have a shiny Jangmo with my name on it. Oh, how things have changed, Dan. I was saying today how rare of a shiny that was. And now everyone's like, meh. It's still cool, though. Cold is making you say some wild things? I mean, to be fair, it is -10. I gotta keep my brain working. If your brain sits too long, it just freezes. Name changed on Fishbait? Yeah, the at tags are like, YouTube brought them back. I don't know why. Good to see you, though, Fish. How you been? Need to address the elephant in the root? Yeah, I don't like that elephant. Mr. Elefante. Where the freaking hundos at, man? Come on. What's the matter for you? You're breaking your mother's heart. Hopefully we get a bird in here, man. You're saying you have brain freeze? Yes, Dan. I know it happens for milkshakes, but it also happens from just being outside in Canada, too. Kay says, lock the doors and have a laugh at him when he knocks on the window. I don't like that plan. I don't like that at all. I've had a lot of work, but you're doing good. Good to hear that, man. I've been good. I'm just freezing my butt off walking around. Yo, that was weird. The street light came on as soon as I walked under it. Is like someone from the city watching the stream. They're like, hey, I'm going to freak this guy out. Because if so, it's working. All right, we're crossing the bridge. The long, lonely bridge of loneliness into the bird park. And I guess we'll show the scenery again. As you can see, we're going from this snowy part with this Russian building to this snowy part with no Russian buildings. So, good. Depending on your stance on Russian buildings, I think this is the way to go. Milkshakes do bring boys to the yard. It depends. And Dan, I could teach you, but I'd have to charge, so I'd rather not. Mr. Hitmontop. Come on, man. Just shiny, you stupid guy. He's like, nope. Now that you said that, never shining. Jennifer says Russian. I don't know. The building looks like it's very interesting. Looks like it's from a different country. And I missed the quick catch. Hey, Marv, thanks for the sub, man. Where is this? I'm in Canada. I am in Canada, where we have lots of snow and moose. So fans of snow and moose will be thrilled. Richard Simmons doesn't like you. I don't like him either. We're not talking anymore. He doesn't watch the streams. He said he unsubbed. We get ourselves the Crow Brawler. How about you? Garlic with a 5 says, the milkshake song, is she charging money or does she need to charge batteries? I'm so confused. You think that she's going to say she could teach you, but she has to charge and she means like her iPhone? Thank you for the 5. I have to think we're dealing with money there. I don't think it's charging phones. Thank you very much for the 5-er. That would put a whole different perspective and spin on that song. You're just waiting there like, okay, I hope she comes back. But it's like one of those old iPhone chargers that takes a while. We get ourselves a 2K going in. Bang! Frick it all the heck. Why do I hatch eggs? It's like falling off a horse and getting paralyzed and then healing up. And the second that you heal up, you're like, yup, I'm going to go horseback riding again. That's me with eggs. Like, it's fun. I'm still going to do it. But it's dumb. I hope that made sense. Hey, Fernando, what's up? Whoa, almost just slipped. That whoa sound was the sound of my heart coming out of my mouth. Let me get one more Spawnito, and we'll beat up Mr. Latito. Everyone's an Ito today. Lillipup again. And the Squirtler that is not shiny. Alright, let's do it. Just means you enjoy horseback riding. Fish, you absolutely can join the raid. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Let me just scroll up to find you. Has been a little bit. I think you're still in the recents. There we go. Nick, do you still want these, man? Gotta get Nick a shiny for his birthday. Real Richard Simmons says I didn't unsubscribe, but it's been very busy. My goodness, I was waiting for lunch. TJ says, love your videos. Thank you, man. Thank you for watching. Ever seen a wild moose on stream? No. So my area, like, I'm not north enough really for moose. I see like deer and stuff all the time. There is occasional like black bear sightings and stuff, but like moose aren't really common where I am. If you drive like a few hours north of me, you can see moose though. Meese, says Jennifer. Yeah, that's a flock. A flock of meese. They're crazy, man. Dude, picture the biggest horse you've ever seen. Now, inject him with steroids and make him 20 feet taller. Dude, they're like this dinosaur-sized horse, and they can run faster than your car. Moose are crazy. They're insane. The descriptive word I would use starts with an F, and they are. They're completely, They're crazy. What's up, Zero? Let's do it. We have the 5-piece McNugget meal going in. Not bad. I mean, we'd rather have the 7-piece. Watch a lot of your videos. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that. Let's do it. That was the laugh I needed for the day. Thank you, says Spider Dan. Are you talking to Garlic or me? Second Hundo Dreepy. Nice. Hope you get good luck with the Garchomp, Jennifer. Get that Shundo. Hey, Chaos, what up? Today is your little sister's birthday. Tell her happy birthday. I'm sure she doesn't know who I am, but you can still say happy birthday. In Zero, I'm doing fantastic, man. Welcome in. Rid says, hey, man, been a while. Oh, it's J-Mac. What's up, dude? How's life been? Good to see you again. Hopefully you brought us some Shundo Laddie luck right here. Man, this park is cold as frick, man. I know I've said that a couple times, and I really, truly mean it. It is like, when the sun was out, it was like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, I can't feel my nose, but I'm kind of chill with that. Now I'm kind of not chill with that. Now it's just super cold and dark and lonely, and there's no birds. Yeah, I'd better be a green apple. Fun fact, I used to eat apples when I was growing up, and I only liked the green ones. And even though apples are not vegetables, as soon as I switched to my veggie-free since 03 motto, I have ousted anything that grows on a tree out of my diet. So no fruits, no vegetables. And never look back. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see it. It is... so bad. 2581. You won at 2730. Well, 2723. The storm starts at 6. Bad news, garlic strikes again. Yeah, I feel like you only tell me bad facts about the weather. And I don't know if it's your fault or, like, the country we live in's fault. But it's someone's fault. And come on. Frick. Frick it all to heck. Now I'm going to puke out of my nose, and it's your guys' fault. Someone's going to have to clean that up. What do you have, sir? I am not scared of the psychic powers. I'm not, so thanks for asking, but we're all good. Oh, I stepped in a big puddle. The stream is going to get R-rated pretty quick if I step in one more icy puddle. It's going to be F this and F that. Pretty quick. I'm just kidding, but only kind of. Shots fired? Hopefully not at me. How about you? What's the temperature like? Feels like -10 today. Which is somehow not the worst it's going to get this year. It's going to get far worse, so I can't wait. The good thing about Canada is that winters are only like 8 months of the year, so they fly by really quick. You hardly notice them if you sleep for half the year. It's pretty good. Mr. Lillipup, how about you? Be a Didippotamus. No, okay, well, that's great. Mighty Anna, he's taken up a bird spot, so we kind of hate him. Just a little bit. Use 5,000 dust. No. Actually, you know what? Sure, I'll use dust. You're right. Let's do 12 crispy dollars. That looks good. Hibernate? 8 months, huh? Yeah, it's not very much ha for me. It's more sad face emoji. I feel like any Canadian can attest to the sentiment, but you're constantly trying to mentally motivate yourself and tell yourself, it's not that bad. You know, my windows are frozen over, and there's 11 feet of snow outside, but it's okay. I'll survive. It's gonna be cool. And then at some point, it just breaks your will, and you're like, stop snowing. So I haven't hit that point of the stop snowing yet, and I hope I can prolong that process for a while. I hope to not have the mental breakdown until, like, at least a few months from now. Let's get rid of this one. How about you? Heal your Pokemon? No. I'm gonna let them all die now. Just because you said that. All of them. Every last one of them. Are you good, Vortex? I appreciate you watching, man. Consider booking a flight until you said -10. Dude, that's like warm now, Aaron. That's like, dude, it gets way worse than this. Lunch's part of Canada is like way worse than mine even. They get like -40. But we're gonna have like -20 pretty solid soon. Yo, puddles, come on, man. I don't want to walk in you. I want to have dry feet. I want to be a dry boy. Not a wet, but the opposite. How about you? -10's beautiful, says Lunch. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yo, why is my chat phone dimming like that? Don't be dimming, boy. How many Shundos do you have? I have 13 crispy Shundos, each one better than the last. Here in Florida, it feels like 60, or feels like 54 still. That's very nice. Still not shiny for Nick. They're putting you through the ringer, man. That's Niantic's birthday present. That's how nice Niantic is. Hey, no worries, Fish. Thanks for chilling, man. Good to see ya. We will get talking soon, I'm sure. Mr. Krogunk. Also, this cold weather, you feel like a toddler the whole time. You're just constantly needing to blow your nose, which is what I have to do right now. So let's do that. Dude, winter's the worst. Have I mentioned that? I'm going to keep mentioning that. Hitmon with the terrible throw. Let's try that again. Give us a bird. That's a fish. Maybe the smell of Magikarp will bring in a Zapdos, his natural predator. Metatito. How about you? In Australia, it's 15 degrees. That seems beautiful, man. I just hope that I see the sun for a full day again sometime soon. Not seeing sun is massive, I feel like. I feel like as humans, as human beings, we all need to see the sun. There's a reason that we have lights in our house, and we like to sleep under warm blankets. We're not meant to be cold and in dark places. Happiness is being warm in bright places. Your birthday's in winter? I mean, at least you can look forward to that. But I'm not a winter type of a guy. Is there a limit to how many birds you can see in an incense? No. It comes down to luck, but you technically could see a lot of birds in the same incense. Mr. Snubs. Metatito. Yo, come on. Just pull out the birds now. Bring on the birds. Please. How about you? Yellowknife? I'm not in Yellowknife. I'm in a different colored knife. It is not as cold here. Your birthday's next month. You live for the cold, says Dan? I don't understand it. Some people in Canada love snow. They're what's called crazy. But me, I like being warm and comfortable. That's just me. Mr. Hitmonlee. How about you? Ever transfer to Shundo? No, that would be clinically insane. And I'm pretty insane, but not that insane. Even I have limits to my madness. Hey, Rachel. How you doing? Any luck with the Evito since we talked last? Probably not if you were driving. Vancouver, no. No, I live in Eastern Canada. That's as specific as I'd like to be. The reason I don't say locations is because 1,000 spoofers show up and harass me if I do that, which is just annoying, so we don't say location because cheaters have ruined that. We got the Krogunk. I already popped in here, right? We did. Good, good. Come to Nambia, it's always sunny except for at night. I mean, that's to be expected. Can't knock a place for not having some night sunshine. Except for, like, Alaska parts of the year, I guess. You're moving to Texas, you're gonna be besties with Banzuki? What if, like, he already has, like, his best friend spot filled, you know what I mean? Then it's, like, it's super awkward. How about you? Yeah, North Carolina's tempting. I just gotta, like, convince the United States government to, like, let me live there without having a visa. Think they'd be super chill with that? I don't know. Be like, hi, so, I'd like to come play Pokemon there. And they'd be like, no, I don't think so. And then I'd be like, okay, sorry, bye. That's how that talk would go. You need a visa to move there, and I don't have one of those. So, yeah, I don't know how I'd ever be able to do that. He doesn't, says, I don't know. He might. Garlic shouted at me? Oh, that's nothing, K. I gotta start making some home videos to send you. You ain't seen nothing yet. That's her being nice. I'm just kidding. Well, kind of. They're angry people? Who's angry people? Everyone's like, oh, Canadians are so nice. Most of Canada is just angry old snowbirds everywhere. Everyone who's just upset because they haven't seen the sun in 10 days and they take it out on you. People say nasty things to me so much on the street. That's that Canadian hospitality we're talking about. Like that random guy who waddled past me, all messed up on rare candies, told me to go F myself. That's the Canadian hospitality we're talking about. You understand the garlic shouting? Dan, don't pile in. You're not needed here, sir. Mr. Stoof. And a bird. Ooh, a bird. The wrong bird, though. Use 5,000 dusts. Another ambulance. Is that pulling in here? That guy think I'm dead? I'm still kind of alive. Just not on the inside. Now he went by. Dude, the ambulance literally stopped with the lights on to look at me. He stopped to have a look at me. Looked me head to toe and he's like, nah, no saving that guy. How about you? Come on, man. I'm ready for the shinies and or birds now. Moved to Vancouver? I used to live there. I actually did live there for a period of time. I don't think I'd live there again, though, honestly. If I lived in BC, I'd probably live not in a massive city. City living, like big city living hits different. Living in cities is okay, but like cities that are super large, different lifestyle. Crogunkius Maximus. Mr. Throw. Look at this guy. Imagine you're taking your kid to karate lessons, and this 3-fingered monstrosity comes out. He's like, hi. Good to meet you, Nathan. I'm going to teach you how to chop boards. You'd never do karate again. What a terrifying creature. Poor Nathan, man. And ourselves, Fue Coco. How about you? Tofino all the way? I've never been there. Well, I can't say I've been to that part. Whoa, dude, there's so many potholes filled with slushy water here. And if I step in one, I'm going to be so sad. Let me get rid of these. There we go. Oh, I just stepped in one. Okay. Thankfully, it was mainly ice chunks. So once those melt into my sock, then I'll be wet. But for now, we're okay. Yeah, Master League team. Palkia, Ho-Oh, and Black or White Kyurem. You're welcome. This Stuffler again. Come to Bangkok? Maybe one day. I mean, if they have a Pokemon Go event, gotta keep in mind, all the traveling I do for, like, Pokemon Go is out of pocket. So if Niantic ever sponsors me, maybe I'll go places. But other than that, gotta just do what I can do type deal. How about you? One night in Bangkok, says Lunch. Oh my god. Lunch is having too much fun already. I can see the wheels turning for him. Okay, we're gonna head out of this dark park. Not to be all Dr. Seussian, but it is dark and it is a park, so it has those two things going for it. And I've almost fell and broke my neck in here like 10 times. So I'd like my neck as is. I'd like to keep it unbroken. And I think that's going to be easier to do if we're not walking around in the dark in snow. Sudowoodo, the complete weirdo. I'm excited for Pick a Pet Condo this weekend, man. I'm actually really looking forward to that. I know everyone's like, oh, Lugia. Yeah, that sounds very expensive and time consuming, but I can't wait for the Pick-a-Pecks, ripe for the plucking in the wild. It's great at night. Almost as good as Ho-Fest, says Aaron. Oh my god. I don't think anything's as good as that. I think that's the best fest that there is. That definitely brings all the boys to the yard. Metatito. Yo, this is like a skating rink in here, man. That's all ice. Hello from Poland. What up, man? Welcome in. How's Pokemon Go in Poland? Please be safe. We still have a lucky trade to do. I mean, my phone would live on, Dan. It'd be okay. If I crack open my melon, my phone will still trade. So you're all good there. Nothing beats Ho-Fest, Olivia. It is pretty good. I mean, the Pokemon's one thing, but the company. You stay for the company. Quite honestly, by the end of it, you forget what a Pokemon is. Didn't do any Pokemon stuff while I was there. Aaron says I second that. Yo! How you doing? Look at this guy. Imagine if he could shine in the wild. So this has a Mega coming to the game at some point in the distant future. Seeing that shiny in the wild would be sick. Also, why are you so far away, man? Jeez. Will I use a Master Ball? I don't know. I have no idea. Was going to Texas, I was sitting here watching your stream, then the internet cut out. Dang. Sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. Hopefully your internet gets all fixed up, mint condition for ya. Yo, I can barely see where I'm going. He got the 2 hearts. Garchomp's a happy boy. Still don't understand how he flies. He's a ground type that's supposed to be a shark, but he flies. Can they pick a lane? Like, are you a fish? Are you a dragon? Do you live in the water? I don't know, man. I like Garchomp, but his backstory is a little bit flawed for me. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. How cold is it up there? Minus 10-ish. Mainly the ice that I'm not used to. Like, you kind of like work on like your stabilizer muscles, I guess, as you walk around on ice and snow. But like when you're not used to it, like the first one of the year hits, you're like almost falling on your face because, yeah. Also, your legs hurt way more after you get home from walking in snow because you're using all those weird muscles to like balance. It's really weird. Warm Zaw and movie night? I mean, all that sounds like the best. Yo, T-Tar! Oh, I would have been sick. Mighty Tyranitar, look at him. He's losing his noodle. We bonked him on the head, though. Come on, sir. Is it a 100% chance to catch Pokemon with the exit animation? No. It is the same catchphrase as it would be normally. Only you don't have to wait for the ball to rock back and forth. Just like that. Let's see if he was any good. And drum roll. How? How are you that bad? Mr. Finian. Next to the Bruxfish with his big teeth. This gives us a... Why? What's up, Jan? Okay, hold on. Let me turn up my brightness, man. I can barely see. I know the brightness does nothing for you guys, but it does something for me. That's better. Now my eyes are working. I could barely see anything, man. It's like dark here plus no brightness. How many shundos does one get? Kept walking into things I couldn't focus, says Aaron. Mr. Hitmon. They have not been rewarding us very kindly for our snowy incense efforts. That's a lot of words in a row right there. That's a mouthful. Let's do this. 12 more crispy minutes. Not floppy minutes, but crispy ones. Let's see what we can wrangle up here. That Tyranitar kind of got me going again. And... oh, weird. Another 3-arm guy. He's in slightly better shape, though. I mean, if you're going to bring your kid to this guy to learn karate, he looks like he at least knows what he's doing. But he's definitely been divorced like 4 times type deal, you know? Swadloon. Alright. How about you? And... what's up, David? And it is starting to snow. That's good. I didn't like being dry anyways, so this is a big win for me. Another Rhyhornius Maximus that is not made from peanut butter. No Skippy Rhyhorn. How about you? What time in your country? It is 5:31 p.m. We got the Woobat. Use dust. We just did that. Well, frick. What do I do? I have extra Hundo Rookies. 50 Maxim, man. Keep them for the collection. Hey, Marissa, what's up? Just got off work. Wanted to tell you got a Shiny Shadow Latios from your raid. Oh, nice. Awesome. I'm glad you did. Latios has been a terrible, terrible go of things for me today. All the Latios have been bad. No Shinies. Congrats on yours. Hopefully it was decent. Mr. Sneasler. Yo, these puddles, man. Frozen puddles. Not too good. Also, my phone is getting soaked right now. I don't have the Shiny Ducks completed, no. I do have quite a few things, but we don't have the whole Shiny Dex just yet. Check again for some Hunditos. No Hundos. Psyduck? Well, frick. Yo, really, guy? You're gonna drive down this road? Can't you see I'm suffering over here, man? Ah, he doesn't seem to care. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna drive down this snowy road that's a dead end. For fun. What's up, David? How many Hundos do I have? 479, just showed. 479 Hunditos. Mr. Hitmon top. I'm kind of looking forward to pizza night, man. I mean, I know that sounds a little bit biased in influence coming from a guy who's walking around in the snow in -10. But I'm looking forward to that. Should be good. How about you? Jan. That's enough, Mr. Jan. Janiel, if that is your real name. Imagine if Jan was short for Janiel. It's definitely short for Janiel. That's what you call it from now on. When's a 24-hour stream? No time soon. I don't think that I would survive -15 to 20 nights. And also, too, like, just honestly speaking, I try to give my full effort, be energetic, be entertaining. I think after the 12-hour mark, it'd be very hard to be entertaining. I could do it, but like, is that the point? Just to struggle through something that people are gonna be like, yo, this is very boring. I'd probably rather just do shorter streams to do a better job if I can. Hitmonlee's common. Is the pizza home or made to order? Yeah, we're gonna be ordering it from somewhere for sure. Laughing Blastoise, I know it's gone. We could add it back though. We got the Metatito. Marissa says, smart man. I mean, I do like the 12-hour streams are nice and they're like, you know, a grind and an experience and stuff. I just think at some point, like, I don't know. For me, I respect anyone who does any 24-hour challenges. They're tough to do. They have my full respect. But I think I could do them. I just don't think it'd be beneficial for me or anyone watching. It wouldn't be like fun to watch me like all burnt out at 3 in the morning, just, you know, chilling there doing nothing. Best pizza place. Tough to say. There's like a gazillion in the world. Hard to watch a 12-hour stream, says Dan. I mean, the 12 hours I think are good because they're a long journey, but they're enough without being over the top. Mr. Radicate. Dude, there's so much water on my screen, man. For noticing some questionable quick catches, my screen is soaked. I'm trying to use like part of my glove to throw these right now, but I'm losing the battle. You hurt your hand today? Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. It's not too good, and I missed the quick catch. The snow is a-flying now. 24 hours and minus 10 temps would be lethal. Yeah, that's the other thing, too. My weather is like, it's not really meant for being outside at night. Like, it's usually, it was minus 10 when the sun was out today. I have no idea what it feels like now. I know it feels cold, I know that, but... Happy birthday to Nick indeed, man. They didn't give him a shiny on his birthday, though. They're slacking on giving him a shiny. We have some weird shinies today, by the way. We have, not my favorite haul, but we got the Lillipup, Flabebe, and then I do love the Shroomish. The Shroomito is kind of cool. I am in Canada, though. I am in Canada, Igor. What do you have for us? Dragon? Dragon? No, it's not dragon. You did not hear me. You have 2 more until you're capped. It's gonna happen, man. Hitmontop doing his thing again. A pair of eggs. More than a pair. A half dozen of eggs. Oh my god, dude, the snow is just... I'm trying to click Hitmonchan, but the snow has other ideas, so... I guess we'll catch him, too. My goodness. This is what we're working with. I don't know how much you can see this, but... This is the current condition, so you can picture what my phone screen looks like, with 1,000 drops per minute falling onto it. Not too good. How about you? I honestly don't even mind, like, the freezing my butt off. It's more like the snow melting on my phone and face is driving me nuts. We might have to go to, like, just shiny checking stuff soon, if my phone continues to keep getting soaked. Marissa says, oh my god, yeah. It's been like I don't know. It's been storming pretty much on and off all day. I had like 30 minutes before that it wasn't doing that. But yeah, it's just like this constant, like, it doesn't really pick up that much. Also, I'm wearing like 1,000 coats. Look at me, I'm a big boy. You see my shadow? You could. I look like I'm like 3 times the size of my coach. People don't want to mess with me. They're like, yo, look at that walk-in fridge over there. Weekend is supposed to be bad. Great. Love that. We got the Sneasler. How about you? Well, TJ says, try to watch every one of your streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Jan, does that make you happy? Okay, well, I mean, I'm happy you're in your cozy, warm bed. That makes one of us out of the 2 possible. Walking fridge is crazy. No, honestly, man, I put on like a bunch of coats. Like, I have like long johns on under my pants, like, which are pretty much like long flannel underwear, which is hilarious, but I wear those into 2 pairs of socks, pants over that, and then I have like a shirt, a plaid shirt, 2 sweaters, and then 2 coats on. So I'm a big boy. I'm bundled up and toasty. Not really toasty, but if I was inside, I would be. Also, these quick catches are a miracle right now. Poke Party, what up, man? How we doing? Can't wait to catch toucan Sam in a blizzard. Me too. Dude, he is pissed. Someone stole his Fruit Loops, and he's not letting them off the hook. I love Toucanon. I think he's great. Yo, where are the snowy shinies at? Also, where's the snow in game? If I'm gonna suffer, can we at least have snow in the game, man? How about you? Merry Christmas to you indeed. I mean, it's not for a little while, but still a nice thing to say. Everyone likes Christmas, kind of. How about you? That's not a fridge, it's a deep freezer. It's something. Yeah, the only good part about the, like, super bad weather is that I'm not running into 1,000 people. This city has a problem with rampant, crazy people yelling in my face when they're all messed up on stuff. So they tend to, like, disappear and despawn when it's snowy out. So That at least gives me a bit of peace of mind. I don't have to deal with crazy people. So Rudy, it's hit and miss. Sorry, my chat phone's covered in snow. I'm like seeing double. Sometimes the weather's on, sometimes it's not. They update it every hour. So it could change to snow, we'll see. I don't know. But like, I haven't had snowy weather in game all day today, and it's been snowing the whole day. So they're kind of slacking. Yo, they won't give me this guy. I don't need him, I just want him, but like, they will not give me him. How about you? I'm using like the tip of my finger, the only part of it that's still dry, and I can at least hit the Pokemon for now, which is good. I don't know how long that's gonna last though. The snow is winning the battle on my phone. Also, this could be a Didapodimus. Let's find out. He was not. All right then. Rachel wants pizza. Me too. I'm gonna smash some Zaw after this. I think I freaking earned it, man. Be outside and suffer all day in the snow. I think that warrants some Zaw. The Scragoo beef. Take a snapshot. No. I don't want to take snapshots. I don't want to go to school. Also, my chat phone is bugging. The snow is hitting it and it's making it scroll. A tiny Natu. That's cool. Daramaka's a 6 spawn. He should be weather boosted if the weather was correct, but it's not. You did not earn it, says Jace. I feel like I have. I feel like that warrants a pizza. What the Hitmonchan? How about you? If that doesn't warrant a pizza, then what does? I don't know, man. Most people are like, what'd you do on your Friday? I sat at a desk. I've been killing my body even before stream and this. And pizza's the best, man. You don't have to have an excuse for pizza. You should just eat it all the time and be happy. Paldean Legendaries? I don't know. It could be a while. There's a lot of other stuff they have to bring to the game. I kind of hope we get the Paldean Legendary soon, but could be a little bit. They like to take their time and piece things out. Whoa, ice. Almost just broke my freaking neck there. Again. That gets your blood going. Jigglypuff. When the motorbike dragons come out, you're going to hunt them into the ground. Yeah, I mean, it'll be the same thing as they always do, though, right? They're going to come out with no shiny on. Hot chocolate, then pizza. I'm not a hot chocolate type of guy. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Alright, got that Krogunk. There should be some spawns here. Come on, where are the spawns? Do I gotta restart? Not sure what is happening right now. Let me restart the game. There's 5 minutes left in the Daily Incense, but there should be spawns here. Come on, dude. Rilo, I shoveled 3 times last night until like past midnight and woke up and you could not tell that I'd shoveled at all. 3 times in the day, like an hour plus each time. Shoveling in Canada sucks. Spend your whole life doing it. Hey, Tiger, what's up, man? How about you? I mean, at least we got a couple of shinies so far today, but like a bird would be nice. I would take a nice birdito. Shiny Farfetch from the research for Kez. Nice. Oh, I just stepped into a snowbank. Frick. Wasn't seeing where I was going. I love the Farfetched. Literally just stepped into like some deep snow. Not too good. How about you? Roar time. I don't think I'm gonna extend it. I've been running it for 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. And no bird, so sometimes you just don't have the best luck. I'm gonna try to run it out up this street. We'll go to the Latios over there. And I've actually seen a couple of birds on this little stretch. Hopefully this light doesn't take forever to change, man. First snow of the year? No, we've had snow multiple times. It's like the first big storm of the year, though. It started yesterday. But yeah, it's gonna continue to snow for the next foreseeable future. 2K egg going in. 2K gives us. You're gonna stop, guy? I'll be Bondsley, okay. Love almost getting run over by stupid people. Love that. I've stopped giving excuses for people that almost run me over. We're just gonna call them what they are. The unsmart, we will say. My Toronto, I am not. I'm in Eastern Canada. I mean, same-ish province, but yeah, I don't get specific just because spoofers come and ruin my area when I say where I am, so I cannot say my location, unfortunately. Ourselves the Metatito. Dude, too many Stuffles. Way too many Stuffies. I mean, one or two of them's cool, but that many? Not a fan. Nah, no birds yet, Vortex. We got 2 minutes left. And if not, then I'm going to run this raid up here, but the other day, we were in the same scenario, same predicament, no birds, and I ran up this little road here, and we got a Zapdos. So maybe that'll happen again, I don't know. Why do people do that? I don't know, man. Dude, I had this one guy literally spoofed my area and hop in all my raids, and then post videos tagging me as if we were, like, hanging out, like, posting, like, videos of me in his raids. So, yeah, I mean, that's enough reason for me to just be like, nah, we don't say locations, because that's just pathetic and annoying. It is a laddie raid, yes. Yes, sir, Mr. Nicholas. How about you, the Grimy? It is Nick's birthday today. One of our awesome mods here. Use 5,000 dust. I'll keep that for now. Alright, thanks for watching, Vortex. Appreciate you being here the whole stream, man. You guys are what make this possible. If no one watched, I wouldn't be able to be here every day. So, as long as you guys are here, I'll be here. We gotta run up the next minute 30 of this, and then we'll hop in the raid. Gonna blow my freaking nose too, man. It's driving me nuts. That's winter for you. Also, it looks like they're not shoveling driveways in this part of the city. Not driveways, but lanes. So that's fun. That makes for a good time. And Mr. Totodile. Okay, 1 minute left. Can we get a last second bird spawn? And if not, yeah, we'll do the laddie here. We've done quite a few laddie raids today, and they've all been pretty bad. None of them have shined yet. Nidoran? No shiny on the Nidoran. That's not Daily Incense? What is Daily Incense here? This guy? Oh, it's the Stuffle, okay. I was like, not seeing a Daily Incense spawn. Yeah, it looks very Christmassy in the park now. All these lights on and stuff. And that trippy tunnel. We walk through there all the time. Dude, that looks sick. Look at that. That's mind-melting. Let's go this way. Mr. Paris. What'll the last spawn be? Do we get to see it? No last spawn? Alright, GG's to the Daily Incense. We tried. We did what we could do. Let me check these Hitmons. No blue boxing gloves. What about the Hitmon top? Alright, let's go. Gotcha, Mr. Nicholas. Let's do it, man. This is your shiny. Hey, boss. What's up, man? Let's do this one. And yeah, if you guys want to snipe on in, you can do that. Whoa. Lots and lots of ice in the park here. Yeah, hopefully this is the one. I sure hope we can get at least one shiny laddie today from all the raids we did. I don't need it, but I'd love to have a good one. Alright, 4 of us, cool. Love walking through it at night. Yeah, from time to time it's okay. Rilo, I think so, yeah. Yeah, they spend money on weird things in this town. I don't know why. The things they actually need they don't do, but they have lights, so that's cool, I guess. I don't spend too much time here, though. It's usually pretty annoying. It's usually just got tons and tons of people around. Let me send another round of Invititos. And I think we might have the max hearts on him. I don't know. Perhaps. Alright, let's go. The 6 of us. Josephina, what's up? Lucas, good to see you, man. Alright, let's go. Will this be the one? So, 2723 is the hundo we're looking for. You like the lights? What is the Discord code? !Discord will drop the link for that. It's also in the description of the video. It should be in the bio in my YouTube channel too. So multiple ways to find it. What move is this running, man? Already dusted my first mon. We go drop some Gemitos. Everyone using gems love to see that. That's what we like to see. Come on, man. Give us a purifiable Shundo check. That would be so awesome. So, I guess it could be non-weather boosted too. There's a new glitch happening right now where, like, even though weather boost should be... Dragon should be boosted right now by wind, there's a glitch where sometimes they'll show a non-weather boosted one, so... I don't know, we'll see what happens. Either way, drop a like for some shiny luck. 2567, so bad. Oh my god, that's terrible. That is horrendous. Win 2 raids is done, though. And come on. Not a green one. Oh, my goodness. All right, then. Just deplorable. Let's see what this quest is. A leak duck. Ooh, a 710. That's kind of up there. Any other shadow raids? Not that are popped. That one is, actually. We could run that one. I may remote that one, though, I think. Because by the time I get there, I think it'll expire. It is, like, diagonal across town. Yeah, I think we will. Let's do it. Why not? Maybe this will be the one. I sure hope it is. Hey, what's up, Virginia? Alright. If you guys want to snipe on in, do your thing. And I'll send you one, too, in the next round of Invititos, Nick. My chat phone thing is hanging out. Hold on, I'm going to throw it. We're beside my truck. I'm going to throw it in there right now. Just so it doesn't get messed up. Already joined the Discord. Nice. There you go. Alright, we got Kritten hopping in here. Hopefully she's having a good day. Running nose, gotta catch it, dude. It's the constant struggle. Winter is the worst for that, man. Always so bad. Let's send one to Mr. Nicholas. Okay, sweet, there we go. Alright, sounds good, Jan. Thanks for chilling today. Surprised she's not maxed out. Must have been busy today. Yeah, let's do this raid in the vehicle. Might as well. It's like blizzarding snow right now, so yeah, we'll sit in here. That's nice. No snow on my face. We take that. Send some more invititos. Alright, cool. One more remote, Nick. This is your one, man. This is it. I got a good feeling you're getting it right here. Yeah, it looks like it was supposed to start around 6. It's just before that, but it looks like the storm is like fully in swing here. We love Warren BT. I mean, yeah, it doesn't happen too often this time of the year, but I do love it. Hopefully you can make it in this one, Mr. Nicholas. I kept it open just in case. But if not, we got the 4-piece McNugget meal. We got Kurton Derulo. We got Marissa. And reluctantly, Mr. Spider Dan. Alright, let's go. I think this one's going to be good. I got a feeling. BT is hot, says Spider Dan? Oh my god. I mean, you're right, but I don't think you should be saying that. I don't know. Hey, Harry, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome in, dude. Just narrow missed it. I remoted this or I would back out. The thing is, if I back out, I have to go to it in person, and it's like nowhere near me. Hey, Jay, what's up, man? Let's see. Is this one going to be good? So again, 27.23 is the hundo. Anything close to 27. I think maybe like even 26.90 and up could be purifiable range. And the best one I've got was the 10 CP off. And that one actually ran away. It would have been purifiable for sure, but it obviously didn't shine. So not the biggest deal. Drop some Gemitos. Everyone using gems, you'll love to see it. A lot of these raids on the Wild Area event, I was noticing people not using gems. Even with like a 15-man lobby, and it's like, you can beat it without the gems, but with legendaries, it's so much faster to throw them. You get your gems back from beating the raid anyways. But yeah, I got a good feeling about this one, man. I have a very, very strong feeling about this. Doing Garchomp raids? I haven't really seen any Garchomp raids. But here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what happens. Oh, yo. Okay, we got our wish. 2694. So, if this shines, there is a potential it could be a purifiable Shundo. It can't have 15 attack. But this is a big one. If this is green, this could be huge. Go some rare candy, some stuff, some things. Yo, please make this shine, man. Come on. Come on, do it! Ah, okay. Alright, let's catch it and find out. Let's see if it would have been... So, if it has 15 attack, it'll be nowhere near. But if it has a 13 attack, it should be a purifiable. It's been caught. Oh, man, that would have been a purifiable Shundo. Oh. I mean, that's why you do shadow raids, man. That's why you do them. But, oh my god. We'll purify them, just so we can get a hundo for the day. Oh, man. That breaks my spirit right there. That's why shadow raids, though. That's why you do them. That burns. And there he is. I mean, we still got a hundo out of there, right? A hundo legendary is still cool. Tell me why, dude. Oh, I literally was saying like 2690 or up could be. Oh, man. We got a few quests done to the Keldeo candies. Maybe a shiny from here? The Lilligant. Frick, man. That's still cool, though. Didn't check out your stream for a while. I was busy moving. Always in the grind. Yeah, man. Thanks, and hopefully your moving went well. Lilligant is okay. Still a hundo? Oh, yeah, I'm still happy with it. Like, don't get me wrong. That's actually the only hundo we got on the day. Yo, check these out. These are purifiable hundo Sableyes. I got all 3 of those in the same day. Like, the Shundo checks for me with the purifiables are like a daily occurrence. And this guy is no exception to that. But, oh my goodness. That's cuckoo bananas. But, guys, the snowstorm is kind of picking up now, and I want to make sure I get home safely and stuff. So I'm going to wrap for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I will be live tomorrow for Dynamax Lugia raids. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't want to go live and stuff like that. But have a fantastic night, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next one.